timer.
I think it is.
Like we're like
Check.
Is it working?
like we're in iCarly.
I'll give
What's that you got? What's that you got there?
Kinda
A
hot.
smoothie.
a
A
smoothie.
smoothie. A mango smoothie?
I think it
Cinnamon
is.
Like we're like
smoothie.
It didn't.
Mm.
The title didn't update. I'm so sad. It says Forgotten Isle Session 64.
You're gonna have to restart the stream.
No,
Can't believe
I'll,
you've done this.
no, I'll do it live.
It'll be saved with the wrong title. Stop, you maniac!
I will do it live.
You monster! You monster!
We're doomed.
We're dead.
I
Please,
did
I beg you.
Session 1. Yeah,
Put this.
there we go.
So, after how long do you guys take the tea bag out of your tea?
Usually 2 to 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That depends
I-
on monster.
I don't see.
If it's like Earl Grey, I leave it in there for like good 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh,
I like that
is
shit
a
strong.
Sexy looking tea. Holy shit!
What did you just say?
You heard me.
Strong.
Sexy looking tea. Holy shit!
I must update thing. Hold.
Holding.
Wow. If I fall asleep, you guys know why.
Why is it
You
not
just
called
take a
Adventure
sip and then
Academy?
you drop.
Listen, it's chamomile and passion fruit.
I'm just imagining like you just take a slurp and you just fall over.
He probably will.
Die.
You just
Immediately.
instant sleep.
Wow, this is
Kill. I'd fucking kill for some medication that does that.
Yeah, for real. You would kill.
just need to fucking drink like 3 bottles of NyQuil.
Make some NyQuil chicken.
I do want to get back up in the morning. Oh, please do not
then-
reference that in my.
And you just
my-
drink some Dayquil, and then you
fucking
get up.
presence again.
Yeah, if you
They-
drink one to sleep, drink the other one to wake up. It's fine.
Dayquil doesn't work that way.
Yes, it do. It do
It's
go
in the
down.
name.
Listen,
It's in the name.
You drink
It's-
NyQuil at night, and you drink Dayquil for day. It's that.
No man,
simple.
you know what I do? You know what I do? I drink Dayquil during the night and NyQuil during the day. Nothing
Holy
happens.
Shit.
Nothing
Oh,
happens.
that's because they're the same thing.
Mildly insane.
You drink 5-hour energies and enter the forbidden hour of the day.
NyQuil and Dayquil are
Suddenly
the same
you're playing
recipe, I think.
Persona 3.
Okay, I can give you the countdown then.
You can get up from anything in the morning. It's called Four Loko.
5, 4, 3, 2. The number that comes after 2. The
Uno.
other one. 3, 1.
Orange?
Half.
Pokemon.
Go.
Apple.
Potatoes.
Ah!
Hello and welcome to our Dune Forgotten Realms campaign, Part 1, the Academy of Adventure, as we'll be calling it, our bygone domains. Previously, we had Tomar as our DM, now it's me, Neox. Our cast of players begins where everyone should really begin, at school.
I thought you were going to say in a tavern.
Me too.
Yes.
A bar.
Day drinking.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wouldn't put. Some of you could be doing that, but I wouldn't put that as a school activity. Nothing gets the butterflies churning quite like the first day of class. Headmaster Vance is currently giving his welcoming remarks to you and the hundreds or so other assembled students. He's an older man who, despite his gaunt features, still exudes an aura of strength and authority. His face is wizened with the look of one who spent a long life seeking and studying the secrets of the world. Despite missing an eye, he still has the air of one who sees everything, You can tell that he is similarly missing his left hand as he uses its stump to emphatically pound on the podium while talking. Welcome to the new year at the Academy of Adventure. We shall begin the semester by joining with those seated closest to you to form an adventuring group. For the next 4 months, these brothers and sisters will be your sword and shield. The only thing standing between you and death. Well, at least academic death. Take care of them, and they will take care of you. We will begin by having you introduce yourselves to one another, then you will come up with a bold, exciting name for your adventuring group. Bonus points will be awarded for a group emblem. Now get to work.
Oh, wait, we have to come up with a name? Oh no!
Oh yeah,
I have
What
the
fuck is
perfect name.
This is
and as things have ended up, you all have sat next to each other. So why don't you begin by introducing yourselves? Start with the beginning. Artie, Graves, if you want to describe Artie.
Artie is obviously babyface, a bit is easily pretty small, all things considered, for a human. About 5. Oh, actually, pretty average. Never mind. For he's about 5'5", 5 foot 5 inches, and he's pretty young looking, but he seems to have a bit of like he's bit of like a weight to him. Like he definitely eats well. But he's blonde hair, pretty like about blue-green eyes. He's probably the whitest person you'll ever see. But he's wearing gray chainmail, and he's got an assortment of. He's got a longsword and a crossbow thrown over his shoulder, and he looks generally pretty excited to be here. Just sort of big old wide open eyes, just looking around like, wow. He's sort of
That's me. Briar is normally not very talkative, and he spends most of his time just with his head stuck in a book. Most likely a book in a language that can't be easily read. And he wears mostly clothes for winter all of the time. And he doesn't really try to hide the fact that he has ice spikes and shards coming out of his wrists and ankles. That's mostly why he wears the winter clothing that he does. He has a bit of a darker complexion, but it's mostly covered, so you can't really see most of his skin. And he is always carrying around either some sort of twig, some sort of flower, any sort of plant, or even small insects that he can make them little pets and play with them for a bit. So he always has something in hand when he's not face first in the book.
Yeah, can we get a fur?
Well, I hope you're not allergic to pine trees, because generally speaking, that is the smell that he exudes for reasons unknown, which is partially why he was nicknamed Fur. Anywho, he's tall, has very alert fox ears, white hair, has a bow strung to his back. Typical ranger wearing leather. He looks fairly unassuming, and very happy to be here.
Okay. Kokomi.
So, the first thing you notice about this girl is probably the pair of ears. Because she clocks in at an astounding 4'5". Um, and later you notice she has both uh, rabbit ears and elf ears coming out of her. She, she's, she looks like she's been eating good. In fact, she's eating right now what seems to be some kind of uh, jerky thing in her hand. She seems to be also mostly.
I'd like to just correct a thing about Briar. It isn't
Huh?
necessarily darker complexion, but it's ashier. His skin looks like closer to ash. But yes.
You got Magnus.
Okay. Well, Magnus is a rather thin man, wearing rather nice clothing. The majority most would notice is that there's almost gemstone-esque protrusions coming from his skin on minor parts and two gem-like horns coming from his head. Otherwise, he seems to be sitting down, minding his business, writing in a notebook, just seeming to observe the people around him.
Okay. Vorena.
Volrena Adarfeli is a drow, 6'4", towering above most other people. She has white cropped hair that is pushed to one side, very piercing storm gray eyes, and she has a very toned physique. Not overly muscular, but you definitely see she's worked out basically every day of her life. Every piece of equipment that she has is sparkling at this point, shined to almost a mirror sheen, which for chainmail is probably a pain in the ass to do, but she did it anyway. Has to look good at all times.
As Headmaster Vance finishes speaking, the crowd of nearly 100 people begins to group up as eventually you six are in a way pushed together as you all stand, having stood or sat next to each other. Well, why don't you let's begin with the group making friends.
When the headmaster said that we need to join up into groups, did it start like a commotion in the classroom, quote unquote? That like everyone started to, you come with me, and shouting and pointing.
Generally, people grouped up by who they were standing next to each other, but there was a loud scuffle of chairs moving, people pushing around, eventually moving around the large open area.
Mm-hmm. Seeing the commotion, Briar will look up to the people around him and try to lock eyes with Magnus without doing anything to catch his attention, just looking at him intently.
Magnus would just, as he writes and looks around, just kind of sees you intensely staring at him, just kind of eyebrow raise.
Ryo just kind of puts down his book and touches his ice shards coming out of his wrist and points in his own head to your horns. And he just nods to you, expecting you to understand him.
Slight nod from Magnus.
Artie immediately turns to look for the closest person he can find, which is let me roll a d6 and cool. He's going to go straight for Briar.
He just appears in front of Briar, who was staring at Magnus. Briar just kind of reclines a bit in his chair and melts into it a bit.
Artie sort of halfway looms over, but not very easily, considering he's pretty short. He's like, "Hi,
Oh,
hi. I'm your new party member. Hi, I'm Artie."
kind of
Is there,
unpolitely, Briar just, instead of raising a hand to you, he just nods. Sure.
Artie immediately like sticks out his hand as if trying to like, you know, handshake.
He, Briar hesitates for a moment, but does shake your hand. You look very normal.
I like to think I'm normal.
Nods.
Shakes your hand vigorously, like like almost your arm socket just, your arm can almost out of your arm socket, sort of like vigorous handshake. I'm gonna find everyone else. Give me a minute.
He just takes his hand off and just pressure marks in his hand. He just points behind you to Magnus.
Sick a boy.
Goes straight for Magnus.
Fire for half a moment, the look of betrayal.
Briar is just
Before he resumes a controlled expression.
Briar is looking at you with his mouth half open because he didn't even say his name.
Goes straight for Magnus, like, "Hi, I'm your new party member. Let's go meet other party members." Grabs you by the arm and starts dragging you away.
Well, right then.
Other- other three?
Okay then.
At that moment, Fur's actually bending over on the ground as he spots something out of the corner of his eye and picks up a copper coin and says, "Ooh, finders keepers," and grins with a toothy smile. Then he says, "Hey, it's not a bad name for a group." Looks up.
Going
Marty is right in front of you.
Oh, hey there.
Hi. I think we're part of the same group.
Nyax is funny. He actually added a copper piece to my inventory.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Player say
That-
We should
I
probably
have
go.
no control over this.
We
That
should
was
probably go meet
hysterical.
the rest of the party.
you hear a disembodied voice from somewhere in the vicinity. Hey there, friends!
Eyes wide in, turns over. Friends. Grabs Fur, continues dragging.
Fur allows himself to be dragged. He's still looking at the coin in his other hand.
Goes straight for Kokomi.
You look around where she was standing or sitting. She's not there anymore. You sort of look around confused. She's right in front of you. Like, you look down and then you finally notice her ears like sort of poking up. Hey there, friend!
Hi there. You want to be part of my party?
Sure.
Awesome. Let's go find more people.
Yes. Here, that tall lady.
That was really fast.
Hey, tall lady.
Must protect small.
Must protect the small.
Hey, tall, pretty lady. Hey.
Lorena is being called.
She'll be like jotting down in her book. Like she's been studying everybody, not really half paying attention, but it's like staring at you intently, but not at you, but just like at everything you guys are carrying. Is like, no, that has to be changed. That has to be changed. That has to be changed.
Artie, you I imagine you're looking at the book, and then you look up and Artie's in front of you.
Does he have? Please tell me he has stealth of some kind as a skill. It
There-
seems like
There is no space between where Vorena is, Artie is. But if Vorena looks down, there is Kokomi.
there is space. Yes.
and if Volrena looks up, there is fur.
Oh lord.
Because I think I'm still being dragged.
Yes.
How tall is Fur again?
I don't know. He is relatively tall.
Well, I'm 6'4", so
You're
Hey,
probably
look,
slightly
there.
taller then.
how dare you?
No, how dare you be the only person not to have things written down?
You can't do that. You can't make things up on the spot. What do you think this is? Improv? Fuck you.
Yes, you can. He just made one copper piece on the spot.
I don't
Alright,
have
quickly
height
put
and
in-
weight.
How
I don't
dare
have
you?
height and weight too. I mean, if she's fucking 6'4", he's probably not 6'4". I just assumed he was the tallest person, but apparently not.
Put in those numbers, you two, and come up with an age, you.
What was that?
To speak you for
He has no age.
Age
He has no
yourself.
height. He has no weight.
I don't know. I guess I'd say he's like maybe 5'10", maybe 6 feet. I don't know.
Oh
I
yes.
didn't think about it that far.
Split the difference.
I am 5 foot tall if you count the years.
As Artie appears with everyone else dragging behind him in front of Volrena, and is like, "Hi there, ma'am. Would you like to be part of our party?"
One moment. Hold still. And she'll place her finger on the very top of your head and just do like a circle around you. Okay, all right. You have good form, but we need to change the colors I like. But we need to change the rest of it. We'll get you sorted, don't worry.
She's taking
All
her
right.
arms around Artie. Kokomi's
He's-
just hiding
he's-
under his legs, just like, please don't step on me.
Fur's just like really confused, but he's like, what a load of fun. He's just enjoying it.
Well, anyways, I think that's everyone. It's just sort of as he sort of counts everyone out. Come on, we better go back to the guy who's just sitting down there, drags everyone else.
Why is he still
Looking around,
sitting down?
well,
He should-
Most other people seem to have formed groups at this time.
As you all approach, Briar is head first in the book. Like, you can't see his face. He just looks up to see if you are still there, and he hides in the book again.
You see a small pair of bunny ears flop over the top of your book.
So he's giving off
From underneath.
Literal Briar vibes.
he's giving off literal Sundar vibes.
No, he's just afraid of people.
Ah. Well, it comes off as Sundar.
As you know, most Cinderas are in actuality timid creatures.
It's true. He just looks at everyone that just in a couple seconds gathered around. He finds the eyes of Magnus again. He just mouths, "I'm sorry."
Look, I do believe we all had to gather in a group anyways, so at least this made it quick. Looking over at Artie.
He nods and
Artie is
finally
beaming.
stand ups.
Artie's beaming real big.
He did the thing. He should be very proud.
Did the thing.
He did the thing.
He did the thing. He should be very proud. I agree.
I suppose we should introduce ourselves properly. I know this one is Artie, as you said. I am Volretta Adafeli, the soon-to-be the greatest weaponsmith and armor smith this side of the Sword Coast.
Can I call you Rena?
Immediate
We'll workshop it. I'll
confusion.
allow it for now.
Oh, I'm Fur. Hi.
Afternoon.
Kokomi
I'm
just
not
walks up
nearly
to Fur.
Scottish enough.
As soon as Fur names his name, she walks up to him. You smell pretty. Nice.
Thanks. I like your ears.
Thanks. I'm Kokomi, but most people can't say the name. So you can just call me whatever you want.
I'll call you Coco.
Okay.
I'm literally giving everyone nicknames now.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet everyone. You can call me Magnus.
All right, I'm back.
Magnus. Welcome back.
You'll make
I'll have to think of one for Magnus, though.
Magnus is
Kokomi.
You could just call him Maggie.
Mag.
I don't think he would appreciate that.
Kokomi is always just this. This is her face all of the time.
Yes. Just extreme happiness all of the time.
Yes.
This is acceptable.
Yes.
Good, yes.
Briar will just kind of like in under his breath would just say, "I'm Briar."
Oh yeah, I forgot to say my name. Hi, I'm Artie.
Hi, Bree.
Alrighty.
Can I call you Bree?
You can't see it because he's looking down, but his eye twitches. Sure.
Hi, Briar.
For those of you that don't know, his character in Curse of Strahd is called Bree.
Yes. Are we supposed to be doing something?
I think the guy said we had to make a name for ourselves.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
Kokomi.
Well, like a name for the group, though.
Ah.
I don't know. I
I have a complete 5 intelligence.
Oh my god, I'm smarter than you. How did that happen?
I have 5 intelligence.
I have a 7. Congratulations.
Don't you fucking mouth at me, okay? My intelligence is so low, calling me dumber than a fucking brick is perfectly accurate.
Kokomi as a Hanyo gets a -2 to whichever stat she wants.
Oh no.
You do.
So
Just head empty.
So hear me out. I found this lucky coin on the floor, and I said Finders Keepers. So I think that should be our group name. We're the Finders Keepers now.
I actually like. How about the bronze coins?
I'm more of a fan of brass myself, but what are we finding and what are we keeping? I'm fine with both of those, but what? Also, brass coins. That's
Burr kind of like looks at you like quizzically. He's like confused by your question, and he just says, "Everything." Duh.
We're finding
That
and
would
keeping
create
everything.
some negative connotations for us, though. I don't think too many people would be interested in getting help from someone who would keep everything they find.
The copper coins. I kind of like that.
Why would we do it copper coins?
rather basic, though.
Are we the copper coins because we're cheap?
We are not cheap. How dare you?
Well, you don't want to be finders keepers, then what am I? And copper coins. I don't like copper coins.
What about something with lucky? Because this coin is lucky.
Honey
We
ham.
could call it. We could call ourselves the Knights of the Hexagon Table
We don't
because
have
there's
a
6 of
table.
us.
God damn you, Graves. I knew we'd do something like this.
No, bad. Sit down.
Artie, it was Artie, right?
Yeah.
What's a hexagon?
Yeah.
It's a geometrical shape that's six
What's
sides.
geometrical?
It's a math
just-
thing.
It's a shape, lad.
Oh, okay. Well, how does that have anything to do with the group name?
Well, there's 6 of us. There's 6 sides to a hexagon.
Well, yeah, but
Well, that makes sense.
we just talked about people having a bad feeling, giving jobs to us. We should make them feel something nice. We should name ourselves something people would like to see. Like,
I love
love it.
I love Kokomi so fucking much.
Like end
So
of
fucking
sentence.
dumb.
That's it. We are going to write down the name, and it's just going to be blank. That's it. We are just blank.
Just nothing.
Nothing at all.
Or just multiple space bars.
I'm gonna cry, dude.
The field is
Tab
empty.
of
No, it's
4.
not. The field is empty. No, it's not.
It's written
I mean,
in invisible ink.
At this point, I think we're just gonna call. This is not fur, by the way. We should probably just call ourselves collateral damage.
Well, actually, since we're going about just picking things up off the floor, why don't we discuss amongst ourselves? What's the things that you all do? My accent is going all over the fucking place.
It's first session. Don't worry about it. Mine
I
too.
should know everybody.
I know what I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be Scottish, but it's hard to do it in female.
You lapsed into Belinsky. I love it though. I love the cameo.
Yes, just do
It's
Belinsky
Russian.
English.
It's so easy.
I love the cameo though. Like, I'm so happy you did
It's
it.
Belinsky.
I mean, I'm pretty good with the sword.
I'm really good at finding people. I'm also really good at finding shinies.
I kill things and make meals out of them.
I like you already.
Mama, just to make sure, I put your class down as paladin. Is that correct?
Yes, she's a paladin.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you weren't doing any homebrew chef stuff.
No. But she does have cook utensils.
Yes, I'd expect as much.
She is the chef class, you say.
This is perfect. This will be Monster Hunter. I will take all the parts necessary to make
Yes.
armor, and you will use the meat to cook from them.
This is exactly my thoughts as well.
Flareon proposed an incredible name. We are team. Team.
Our team.
Oh!
Team.
Oh, or like group.
Group. Yes.
No, we need team
that
group.
that
Team
is
group.
so fucking funny. Yes, we should do that.
We can call ourselves TT.
No, we are TGP. Team Group Party.
Yes, I like this.
Yes,
Team
so
Group
do I.
Party,
Team Group Party.
Party.
TGP.
This is awesome.
This is
We are never gonna get
not
nowhere.
exactly the biggest fan
No.
of this, but it's
So if
strangely acceptable.
if people call
I like
us,
it.
if the principal calls us, is he just gonna like name a prize and then team group party?
Yes.
I mean, it's accurate. Kinda.
It is.
I mean, it could work. It could
I mean,
very much
also
work.
just team is also incredibly powerful. We
If
are
I
team.
might make one suggestion for a name outside of it,
Warriors?
Yes.
how about something like Copper Clouds? And starting from the lowest point and aiming high.
Upper cloud.
I just thought of an idea. What if every time like every time we like do an adventure, we change our names into like a different like type of metal. Like we go from, oh yes, we're the copper guys, like we're the you know, the copper dudes because we're cheap and we're starting out. And then then we eventually go up from electrum, silver, electrum, gold, platinum.
I think that's what Magnus was suggesting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Just out of character, I might agree to that on the condition we skip Electrum.
Yes.
No, we
for
have
sure.
to be Electrum at some point. just
No,
so
no.
we have to
no.
funnel all
No,
energy somewhere.
no,
It should be
absolutely
Electrum.
fucking not.
We would be Electrum.
No.
Electrum.
I
But with
kind of
the-
like Team Group Party though.
Yeah,
I-
Team
I
Group
like
Party is
it
pretty
As
funny.
the meme, I like it, but
The thing is,
Volrena's
Team,
not about
team
it.
Group Party was like not that in character at all. It was just us shooting the shit.
Yes.
What about Indecisive Team Group Party?
But,
About-
Yep, that doesn't sound very.
what was the
fit.
Team?
what was
Can
the
just write anything down.
what was the name that Magnus proposed?
The Copper Clouds.
Copper Clouds.
Copper clouds. Hmm.
I don't know about clouds, and I'm not really sold on copper. It's a very brittle material. But thinking along the lines of, that's not a bad idea, though.
What about the Brass Braziers?
I'm already liking brass. Braziers, not bad, not bad.
Or Brazier?
But most of our votes are boys.
That's what makes it so funny.
How scandalous.
I don't know. That doesn't make much sense.
Hmm.
How would that work?
Oh.
I quite agree with Magnus. I like the idea of being a cloud.
I mean, we could always change the theming to like the horizon, anything like that. Just what's it? Someone would say, aim big.
The
I don't
brass
know. I
guys-
just I don't like the name of copper. It just doesn't roll off the tongue. Brass sounds nicer, or maybe lucky, or something. I don't know.
Briar points to Kokomi. Brass bunnies?
But there's only one.
Oh.
I don't know.
How about-
she's happy enough to be a leader.
How about 5 something and a bunny?
I don't get it.
That's okay. You're the special one, because you're the bunny.
Oh. she gets sort of shy.
I like the brass horizon.
I'm thinking of an idea.
Brass.
The brass blades. The brass blades.
The Brass Brigade.
Brass
Brigade. There we go.
pans.
Call ourselves the BBs.
The BBs.
Hmm.
Hmm.
The brass bunch.
The brass bunch.
No, you lost me there again.
Is it Bunny Bunch?
I think the brass brigade is good. It's very good.
The BBs, so you can change what the Bs mean every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
We call ourselves the BBs. Yes.
Team. Out of the frying pan.
Gandalf.
Ooh, it can be the Bunny Brigade.
Oh.
We call ourselves the BBs because Bunny Brigade, Brass Brigade, Brass Bunch, Battle Boys.
The Brave.
Why are you all
I lost
so
it.
suddenly so in favor of bunnies?
I don't know. Someone started it, and I just kind of ran with it.
Sorry.
I mean, you do quite stand out.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the BBs.
BBs. But what's a BB?
Short and simple.
I mean, it can also stand for badass. I like that.
The bad bunch.
Oh.
So yeah, the BB sounds good.
Hmm.
Briar will just inhale loudly.
Hey, your name starts with B, doesn't it?
Yeah, we could call it like the Briar Bunch too.
I am okay with this.
I mean, this works. However, the more meanings we add to it, the less I'm on board.
I'm still sticking.
Briar
I'm
nods.
still sticking with. The Brass Brigade is the best of the bunch, so therefore, even though they can say whatever it is,
Best of
it
the
is truly
bunch!
the Brass-
Oh God.
Yes. Yes.
Best
BB
of the
stands for best of the
bunch!
bunch.
Team Bob?
Team
Bob. Team Bob.
Bob the Builder. Oh my God. I can't.
Yes. Best of the bunch.
Yes, I'm good with this.
So
Hmm,
Bob.
Bob. I like
Well,
it. It's cute.
Bob.
Bob.
Okay, the T. They often exclude the T in a lot of things.
They often get rid of the O of too.
Oh, but then it
Yeah, but-
doesn't become Bob.
Yeah, I like Team Bob.
Team Bob is nice. It's cute.
It is
Okay, I will add an honorary O to this makeshift.
Equally-
thing I
equally
am
silly.
doing right now.
honestly like me,
It's
player
It's a
Chris.
lowercase O.
It's a
Like-
tiny little O.
Me as a player, I'm all for Brass Brigade because that sounds the most professional. I like that one. Not gonna say I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one, but I like Best of the Bunch. I like Bob. Bob
Yeah.
is amusing.
Bob.
I think Fur would also go for Bob.
Yeah.
Bob for president. You know.
I like Team Bob.
And Bob
I mean-
became.
It will work. We can always workshop it.
It's still Brass Brigade in my heart.
It's
I
still-
am very
still
much
BB.
agreeing with you here.
No, you see, she points at the little paper. It can be the Brigade of Brass if you want.
Ooh.
I will accept this. Okay. Okay.
So I-
a little bit.
Out of
Enjoy one
character-
your
out of
few bright moments.
out of character, we always like, oh yeah, it's one of like three variations of like, oh yeah, no, it means best of the bunch. No, it means Brigade of Brass, or like, no, it just means Bob.
We
The
end up-
group name is whatever it means to you.
It ends
Yes.
up just saying
Whoever
Bob either way.
introduced me at the
But to
time.
all of us, it will just be Bob.
Yes.
I want you to know I will always introduce us as Bob.
I am visualizing in my mind a session in the future where we are having a heartfelt conversation about the group when someone is wanting to leave or do a different thing, and we just say no, but what about Bob?
What about Bob?
What about Bob?
You can't leave Bob.
It's a really
Hey,
They're,
hey! You
it's a really
once you-
heart-touching ceremony, and the award goes to Team Bob.
once you join Bob, there's no leaving Bob.
Yes.
Once you taste a little bit
Snitches
of Bob,
get
you can never go
stitches.
back. Once you taste a little bit of Bob, you can never go back.
Blech. I don't know what that means, but blech.
Yeah, I think that's an accurate sentiment. Okay, so we're Bob.
Hold on. Wait
Yes,
a
That
minute.
only
Bob.
took an hour.
Wait a minute. Wait
In
a
my
minute.
heart, we're
Wait
the
a minute.
Brigade of Bacon.
We're the what?
Of course you
Yes.
would.
I didn't.
As you guys
The
are
what?
talking,
The Brigade of
Wait.
Bacon.
Oh,
as you guys are talking, another group would approach yours, led by a human wearing some simple armor with a mace. They have a behind him. He has an elf, a dwarf, a halfling, a gnome, and orc. The man in front introduces himself. Hey, saw that you guys are the other bigger group. Everyone else seems to have like groups of 3 or 4. Nice to meet you. Name's Josen. We're the Iconics.
Nice to meet you, Jelazin. I'm Artie, and this is the rest of my group, the Bob.
We're Bob.
We're Bob.
It's
Hmm.
the Brigade of Brass, but yes.
Ah. I don't have an acronym. You beat us there.
Well, we gotta be iconic in some way. Winks.
And we'll be iconic in every other.
Oh, it's nice meeting you, Jelazin.
Yeah. Quite a few bit of oddballs. I think I saw one guy with a skeleton under his cloak.
Well, that's always interesting. Jinx.
Outside of its skin.
Oh yeah. Like a whole skeleton.
Huh.
It's nice of him to keep it under wraps, I guess.
To be a member then.
Under wraps.
Does he communicate skelepathically?
That was so dumb. That's something I should have said.
I mean, this academy does invite the interesting.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to be an adventurer has got to be weird in some way.
This is true.
I don't think I'm weird.
You're
Classify you
kid.
as eccentric.
Oh, I was
Artie,
muted.
we're all weird. You
No.
just don't know it yet.
I was muted when Artie said that I don't think I'm weird. Briar just under his breath. You are too normal.
As we've been chatting, a pot-bellied dwarf who looks a bit too old to be in this classroom jumps atop a table to shout out his introductions. By the slurring of words, he sounds to be somewhat between tipsy and drunk. Fellow students, I am Gut Boy Barrelhouse, famed leader of the Marauders, the group that puts the word party in adventuring party. And I want you all to know that you are invited to the mixer in our dormitory tonight at... Enough! The headmaster scowls angrily at the now terrified dwarf. This is over. Consume your meals and then go to your rooms. You'll meet your instructors tomorrow. The headmaster, still glaring at the dwarf's cowering adventuring group, stomps out of the room.
Aw, I feel bad for him.
Don't feel bad for drunks. They are easily robbed.
You know, you've
I've
got
never
a
been
point
drunk.
there. You have definitely got a point there, and you see a gleam in Fur's eyes, like you just gave him an idea.
I'm impressed he managed to get drunk this fast. I don't think we were served alcohol.
You must have brought it with him.
I'm honestly assuming he showed up like this.
I mean, he's a dwarf. Aren't they supposed to be like super tolerant? He must have had a lot.
Also depends on the type. Could have brought really good stuff. And if that's the case, then that mixer are going to be a hell of a time.
I don't think I'm old enough to drink.
How
GM,
old are you again?
I'm keeping an eye on the dwarf. Like, how pickpocketable does he look?
His friends seem a bit less drunk than him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm 15 years old.
You're just a wee babe.
He can drink.
Off the stand.
Yeah. First, kind of like looking at everybody, and he's like, must protect small.
Doesn't. We're probably gonna head out, see how close our rooms are to each other. Probably not gonna touch that mixer on day one. I wouldn't really want to get in trouble that fast.
Drink or two can't hurt.
Well, you can always get a drink somewhere else. You don't need to go to a party to have fun and have drinks.
A dwarf party.
Dwarf parties are the best ones.
Are they?
I heard halfling parties are pretty nice.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
They somehow get too high for being too short.
I mean, I heard they really like smoking things, so
Oh, well, hopefully we'll see you in class tomorrow.
It will be a
Oh.
pleasure to you know, compete
well,
with you.
I hope things go well for you, all of you, Jelazal and the Iconics.
Best of luck, friend.
They'll head out, talking to each other.
Well, friends, where are we going?
That's a good question. I don't know.
What we need to do.
I imagine we need to go to the dorms.
Oh yeah, but
Do you
where?
know-
You'll be given a rough map, which you'll find.
Immersion.
Immersion.
What I do need is, what are your preferences as far as weapons? Because if I'm going to make you all everything, and you need to be perfectly ordained to be in the Brigade of Brass.
What do you mean by make everything? What are you on about?
As I just said, I am the greatest weaponsmith, or soon to be the greatest weaponsmith. Do you not want the best?
Well, I mean, if you're giving it away, sure.
Not giving it away, no. Why would I do that?
I want a cleaver that can cut through dragon bone.
Why? Because you said you wanted us to be uniform. Only the best. Well, this is a pretty map.
Best comes at the price. A cleaver that can cut through dragon bone. That's
Yes.
the tall order for someone so small, but I admired the gumption. You know what? Just for you, I'll get on it.
Yes.
I use a bow.
Bows are interesting, I guess. Not made of metal.
You guys would currently be in the middle area, garden area, the Academy Commons, as there were many tables and chairs set up here for everyone.
Mhm.
You know that the building on the far left is the dormitory building,
Mm.
with alongside it, you have building. You have the barracks on the far right. You have the library, the school building, which is the library classes, and its own alchemy lab. Patched bottom right, yeah. Beneath the commons, there's the training grounds, and right above you is the zoo. Of course, there's an arboretum right above the dormitory. The very nice
Nice.
garden.
You just have a straight up zoo here? Damn, rich
They
man.
do.
I mean, Hagrid teaches here. You gotta have a zoo.
Well, he never had a zoo. He just had like the fucking woods
He had
right outside his
Buckbeak.
house. Well, I wouldn't call it a zoo.
Calling
He just had
Hagrid a
a lot of
teacher.
pets.
He's kind of an indentured servant.
Well, he did teach 1 year, technically,
Almost.
kind of.
I have no clue who you were speaking about.
How dare you? Hagrid is best. friend.
Harry Potter, the
Big
half
beard
giant
man.
Hagrid.
Oh, wait.
The-
Oh, I see. You were
The
just,
groundskeeper.
You're just Hogwartsing it. I see. I thought it was someone
Mhm.
else. Okay.
Oh.
When Vorene speaks about crafting things, Briar will ask, Do you only work with metal?
This is my preferred methodology. I do work a lot with jewels, as well as leather. I'm working a bit on trying to do wood carving, but it's
Oh, she's not gonna like me.
Then you don't have to worry about me.
No, that's not how this works.
I don't do metal.
You will come to love it one way or another. Do not worry.
You can see on him the like the pocket knife that he has just hanging about his side is made of bone.
She nods. She takes this into account. She will give you a metal weapon.
He will refuse it.
You will not have a choice.
Yeah, and you'll have to pay for it too.
As if.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you can,
when people
you
are
guys can either
deciding... Okay, go ahead.
you can either if there's any more talking to do, you can go through that. You can go to the dormitory, or you can explore the grounds.
Briar will just kind of leave without saying like goodbye to anyone. He would just walk towards the zoo.
Yeah, if it's not against the rules, Fur would probably go hang out in the garden or something.
I want
Oh,
to
they give me
see
the
if
credit
there's a cafeteria.
That'd be in the dormitory building.
May as well go to the dorms and see how much of a disaster our room is so I can furnish it properly.
Magnus will probably join you in that.
Okami probably will also join you in that. When she confirms that there is indeed a place where food is given.
Mm-hmm. Food is important.
Yes.
Artie would probably head for the library.
I will leave the simplest. Those people heading to the dormitory building.
Yes.
Your adventuring party would be given a room that has 3 bunk beds, 6 trunks, 3 tables, and 6 chairs. One of the bigger rooms to support a group of 6. As you can tell, it's mainly here just sleep, to keep your stuff, and to maybe study if you bring something over.
Well, it's Spartan. Needs work. Needs a lot of work.
I mean, to be fair to the Academy, I doubt they really knew what kind of party would be forming for this room.
Well, true. That doesn't mean that, they could have given us something. Fabrics, just some things off to the side. Hell, I would have taken scrap metal just off in the corner. I can work with that. I can't work with this.
Yeah, these beds look
I do
kinda
imagine
cold.
likely the Academy has a supply that students can requisition for such a purpose.
They do have an armory, but I don't know if it's... you could just take raw materials from it. Either way.
I mean, I'm sure asking the right people, we could get the right amount of materials.
Fair enough. Well, in any case, she's going to take one of the bunk beds and just shove it into a corner. This is mine.
Oh, these are bunk beds.
Yes, and I have a strength of 19. This bitch is moving.
You can do it, but that'll be your day.
That's
Now-
fine. Bullrunner will spend the rest of the day redecorating the room unless otherwise stopped.
Now,
No, why?
now, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, FJ.
No. I will
But-
take it the wrong way. But carry on.
Listen, this is very important. How warm are you?
Well,
And
I
my
do
answer will be not at all.
Well, her specialty is fire magic, and she has like lived basically in a forge all her life. So I would imagine she is.
You're a forge cleric. There's a natural heat to you.
Yeah, that too.
I see. Carry on.
I'm just gonna get premature snuggles in the middle of the fucking night.
Carry on. I didn't say anything. Carry on.
But yeah, Volrunner will just start rearranging the room as how she sees fit, and we'll take suggestions from other people,
I
and
assume
maybe
moving
listen.
things with Kokomi on them.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Sorry, what I miss?
As moving things, I assume with Kokomi on them.
I mean, she weighs a hefty little bit.
Almost have max strength. It's fine.
It wouldn't add too much to the weight of the bunk beds.
No, I think she weighs a little less than a bunk bed.
Hey, Graves, you said you wanted to visit the library?
Indeed.
Yep. Heading in there, the library is a sprawling labyrinth of books, book-filled shelves that rivals that in any major metropolis. The librarian seems to be a male monk who would introduce himself as Brother Yor.
Hello.
From a Candlekeep.
Ooh.
Hi there, Brother Yor. I was wondering if you have any recipes for healing potions.
Such things aren't too rare. I'm sure. I believe we have a few. I wouldn't call them recipes, but transcriptions of some alchemists' notes have made their way here.
That would be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
He'd point you down, giving you directions to travel across the hallways of books. Where
Artie
a small section on alchemy is.
Artie weaves in and out of the different bookcases like he's basically like he's at home, as if he's been in like hundreds of libraries before.
Looking around, you see it's actually a bit more than just library. As there's a small section with inks and scrolls that seems to be a place where wizards can practice crafting scrolls using regular inks, the non-expensive kind. There's also quite a few small study cubicles, which are enchanted with spells of silence. One of them has many dictionaries and ciphers to help with translations.
How well organized would you say this library is compared to the one I've been in?
The one you've been in was not
Mhm.
organized.
All right, fair enough. I was like,
It was,
oh wow, this is.
They know where everything is.
And they expected me to learn where everything was. Yeah, fair enough. So he's like, oh wow, this is really nice and organized. Everything is where it's supposed to be. And as he finds the alchemical transcripts, and he'll go to one of the study cubicles and go through them, find as much as efficient alchemical, like solution for healing potions.
Yep. Healing potions are generally a very common potion because there's many different ways you can craft them, many different methods. None of them really better than the rest, and any that are more expensive, thus creating greater results, superior results, supreme results.
Yeah.
Where was Fur headed off to?
Fur? He was headed off to the gardens. He's not really doing any. Yeah, he's really not doing much of anything of importance. He's just mostly wanted to go somewhere quiet that people weren't at, so he can turn into his little Arctic foxy form and start prowling around.
Yep. Arboretum. It's a very verdant tangle of foliage broken by twisting footpaths. There's many herbs, plants, fungi of all types that can be found here. Some of the trees even move. Although slowly.
Is there a way up to the walls from here?
If you want, roll me a perception check.
The first check of the game.
Oh,
Oh my god. Hey.
Nice.
hey!
As you explore the Arboretum, checking out the walls, you would notice a crack. A crack hidden by a particularly dense copse of shrubs. Squeezing through the crack. Even in your regular form, you'd be able to. It would let you get through the walls to exit the academy if you ever wanted to.
Interesting. Not exactly what I was looking for, but very interesting. Understood. I was more looking for a way to like the top of the walls so I can kind of get like a bird's eye view of the place and just kind of prowl around. But
The walls are above most of the trees. So there's no proper way, but
gotcha. No, but I'll take the crack in the wall.
you have a climb speed though, so you could you could make your way up.
Yup. So yeah, he'll just...
You notice that the Arboretum is tended by a female human druid, Vilga, as well as there being a dryad bound to the Arboretum, as well as just some pixies that seem to live in there.
Oddly enough, he feels at home. Is the druidess around?
Yep, she would be.
He just kind of does the quizzical animal thing and kind of cocks his head to the side at her.
Heading your way. She'd seems to think for a second as but she approaches you. She seems to realize something. Oh, you're not one of Krago's new animals, I presume. You seem a bit abnormal. Would you happen to be one of our new students?
Foxy nods his head.
Enjoy yourself in my Arboretum. As long as you don't cause any problems here. The trees and the shrubs won't cause any to you, but do be careful. Some of the mushrooms are a bit less caring.
He does kind of like one of those squeaky fox noises at her and just continues walking on. Just, again, prowling the grounds.
Mm-hmm.
As he does.
See, then I believe Briar wanted to head to the zoo. What was Magnus doing?
Magnus had joined them in the room.
Okay, so I'll give you a bit about the zoo. The
Yep.
zoo. It takes up basically a quarter of this academy's outdoor space, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
The animals are given ample range, as there only a few seem to be caged. Most of them are just able to wander.
That's good.
The warden is a dwarf named Krago, who seems to take good deep care of all the animals.
Is it? So I pressed the mute button while speaking. The zookeeper is Brago or Drago?
Krago,
Brago, right?
the K.
Okay. He will kind of side eye all the animals, like just a bit disturbed about them being not roaming around freely outside. And he will go to the zookeeper and just kind of wait beside him to see if he will notice.
Oh, he would end with almost
Small-
excited look in his eye. Oh, one of our new students, is it?
Brian
Come to
nods.
check out the zoo.
And actually, before I answer, this is a question to DM. Have I met the person that I need to meet before, or is this like I literally walked into the academy, got drafted, and then had to go look for the the person that I'm after?
You would have met them beforehand, a few days before actually doing any paperwork.
Okay, so he will just. I was just looking for Philga. I don't know if you've seen her.
He looks a bit disappointed.
Sorry, I prefer my animals outside and free.
Oh, of course, if I could, I'd do the same, but you can't really let Beatrice out. He points to the owlbear.
Krago can see it, just a flash of PTSD through Briar's eyes. What's that?
Yeah. You know, it took a lot of work to get to breeder. You know, owls and bears. It takes a while, but once they get going, well, you see her. She looks great.
Does she look great?
Yeah.
He just nods and looks at her, like fully looks at her, not just side eyes. And he kind of just gets lost a bit in the sight and blinks and returns to the conversation.
So, what do you think I should breed next? I got Beatrice here. Got some badgers, deer, a crab, some flying snakes, an axebeak. Do you think
As
what do you
the
think
list
an
continues, Briar's eyes just widen with each option.
what do you think a badger bred with a bear with a polar bear would look like?
Wouldn't that just be a polar badger?
I mean, that's how we got our owlbear here.
Nods, completely not understanding. I guess I'll go find Filka in the garden?
Yep, usually enough. Yeah, I don't even think she has a room in the staff dormitory.
Oh, please don't mix anything big with the flying snakes. They're small and feeble.
But imagine what an elephant with the power of a snake could have. With a very wide smile as.
Why was this man employed?
I'm
Yes.
wondering the same thing myself. Like
It's
that.
the
As
That
he's
multiple
not-
steps back mold.
Like,
He's not saying anything as if magical. He is saying this as if he bred an owl bear by having an owl and a bear mate.
Yes.
yeah,
I
the sheer
understand.
logistics of this is bothering me on a very guttural level.
Yes.
I think we need to fire HR at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think HR can stop this man. That's
You
why
as
he's
a-
here.
You, as who you are, can tell he is joking.
Okay. Right.
You know, owls and bears don't breed.
This man is a
let me-
menace.
Unless.
Oh yeah, Briar is smart at people watching. He kind of like takes a he just sighs and just okay. I understand. But please don't.
Yep.
He just kind of like scratches the side of his cheek. I have faced an owlbear before. Please don't.
Oh yeah, they are the nastiest beast in the world. They'd fight the dragon if they could. They'd lose. They know they'd lose, but they do it.
Especially if a cub is nearby.
Do watch out for the Zorbos on your way out.
Watch out for the what?
The Zorbos. They don't let them touch you.
What the fuck's a Zorba?
Thank you, Inner Vorena.
They are from Chult.
Oh,
Oh, that
no.
explains everything.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
yeah. Probably don't let it touch you then.
Who hired this man?
Himself.
Zorbos destroy armor.
Oh no.
So rust monster. It's cool.
Wait, like leather
Like-
armor too, or like metal armor?
Armor, even magic items. They can.
Oh. Arcane disjunction.
They are not bothered. They simply eat.
Zorbos are really cool though, in that if they get their AC changes depending on what they're standing on or climbing on.
Oh,
It's like if they're on just on the earth, it's an AC of 10. If they're on a tree or a big sea skeleton, they get 15 AC. Some rock 17, metal 19.
Damn.
If like adamantine, you probably give them like a 21 AC.
While trying to keep his eyes and ears out for a creature that he does not know.
Also watch out for the cockatrices.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah.
also in the cage, but don't get close to them.
Yes, those ones I do know.
They bite.
Yes, and they hurt.
Oh, luckily not for long. Because after a while you can't hurt because you're stone.
Oh,
Isn't he a ray of sunshine?
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Have a good day. Come back whenever you want. I love chatting.
he's like that one penguin in Surf's Up. You're my ladies.
Briar is already speaking to this man at like half a court distance. Because everything he says makes Briar take a step back. It just waves and goes to to find Philia once more.
Yep. You'd heading to the Arboretum. Wouldn't take too long to find her, as she'd be under the largest tree.
Do I find her petting a fox?
I believe at this point the fox has left to examine the walls.
Examine the walls. He's around.
Okay. We will just go straight to Philgood. Sit down beside her. Just massive sigh. Do I really need to go through this?
Oh, Briar. It is a great experience, and the world is a difficult place. And the Academy Adventure was built to help people who can't live any other way to find better ways to get through it.
I wish I could go back to the pack.
Yeah, but as you know, while nature may look constant on the surface, it is always changing, always adapting, always growing, and always losing.
Just stands there looking up through the foliage to the sky, and he will kind of just drift to a nap, trying to be unbothered by what just happened a couple minutes ago might represent for his near future. That's me. If anyone needs me, I am napping.
Just one last thing
sure.
before he goes
Please
back
don't
to the
die.
dorm. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say before he goes back to the dorm, what's on the other side of that hole?
Oh, it is a way outside of the walls of the academy, a way out without going through.
But like, what's on the other side? Like, is it just regular wilderness TM?
Yeah, it's essentially built upon plains.
Okay. Was just curious. So eventually he'll just enjoy the arboretum for a bit and eventually just go back to dorm at some point.
At some point, everyone return would head to the dorms, I imagine, and that'll be the first day.
Yay! Hooray!
Let's go.
So, Vorena, how does the dorm look?
Oh yeah.
It is one place is definitely hers has been shoved off to the side, is as close to the fireplace as it possibly can be, and there is already like a makeshift forge set up. How the fuck she got all that in there, you don't know, but it's there now. The other bunk beds are shoved more towards the opposite side of the room. The table is still in the center, but the chairs are more facing toward the fireplace. So there's some feng shui to it, but it is chaos in its own way.
Artie walks into the into the dorm. He's like, "Wow, The people who set this up must really have bad taste. they, they set this all up super weird.
I know whose sword I'm making last.
Okomi just sort of looks up with a comically large helmet on her head. She's like, "Hey, you put a lot of work into this."
Oh, was it you guys? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Didn't bother to ask either, just made assumptions.
Well, usually you don't really move around the bunks and beds that are sort of placed in a bedroom.
Why wouldn't you? It's ours now, isn't it?
Yeah, but I imagine they had them set in an optimal manner.
It was not optimal.
This
They
this
placed-
doesn't look this doesn't look very optimal either. That bed's just straight up by the fire, and then the rest are just sort of shoved to the side.
It's not shoved to the side. There's plenty of room. See, there's a distinct flow to this. Towards the back side, there's more privacy. All the chairs are facing towards the opposite wall, so there is less likely that somebody, even if they're not engaging in sleeping, they're not being disturbed by people watching them. It is more difficult to see the bedrooms in the back because from the door to the table, they see that first, not the beds in the back. I acquisitioned more sheets for those people that want it, and that one is by the fireplace because it's mine. And if I die by being burned in my sleep, then I will be happy.
You're one very odd elf.
I prefer dwarf, but thank you.
But you're not short.
You don't have to be short to be a dwarf.
I
Don't
think
you
that's
need, like,
kind
a
of the point
beard,
of
though?
dwarves. Yeah,
Yes,
don't you
like
need to be
half.
short and have a beard and be grumpy? I mean, you got the grumpy part down.
Well, she's not grumpy. She's just moody. But definitely the beard, though.
Yeah, you need to be like about as short as you are wide, and you need to be and you need to have a big old beard, even if you're a girl.
I'm
And,
only
some
87.
girls.
I'm still working on it. She touches her chin subconsciously. Like-
There's only be some girls that have beards in Forgotten Realms.
Yes.
Well, overall, I think the room will at least do for now. We can always make adjustments as the days come by.
Well, at least there's just so you guys know, you guys don't really have to study here. There are several cubicles in the library that you can use to study in silence.
For the first time in a while, actually, the first time since you've met him, Fur kind of like shrinks a little bit and kind of starts looking for a bed.
Man, was talking about libraries scare you off?
No.
Oh no! Like, moment I said library, you like started blinking away.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, we all have embarrassing stories to tell. Might as well get them out, air them out now.
Well, I sort of can't read.
What's that all?
Sort of,
I know several of my kin that can't read.
I mean,
Hardy
this
sort of walks to you, reaches up, puts his hand on your shoulder. Don't worry. When I was young, I couldn't read either.
he perks up a bit.
Yeah, no, I had to. So some people had to teach me how to read. I was like maybe like 11 or 12. Luckily, you have all of us here to help you learn how to read, but it is a very important skill to learn because otherwise you can't like to quote my teacher, you can't learn shit if you if you don't know your runes.
It's not like I didn't try.
Sometimes
Luckily, the human the most common runes, which are the human runes, are actually dwarven runes, which are pretty easy to, which are also, I believe, tangentially related to the giant runes. All in all, they're pretty easy to learn. They're just mostly just little shapes. It's all about putting those little shapes together to make words.
He swishes his tail back and forth a little bit, kind of, I guess, getting a little bit happier at the prospect of maybe learning how to do this. I mean, he can make out certain words. He can't like read sentences. He can probably like read a sign that says east or west or something like that, but he couldn't read
If
a book.
I remember correct, common is basically English, but dwarvish runes are usually like written down in sequential order, usually in a spiral, detailing. I watched a Mr. X video on this forever ago.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's a system of runes that usually spirals into a story.
Yeah, like what's different about like human runes and dwarven runes and giant runes is that humans write them in a line. Dwarves write them all twisty, and giants just sort of place them wherever.
We don't call them runes. We call them words.
Oh. Well, words.
I guess I need to start with one of them. I think if I started doing all three, I'd just get all sorts of confused.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know dwarven or giant. I kind of just know.
You have to know history to know the language.
And to assist you, if you ever run into anything you need explained when you're writing, feel free to come to me. I know a couple of languages.
Thanks.
I'd be happy to assist you where I can.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. No one's really taken the time.
Oh, since we're gonna be working together for a while, I might as well help each other out.
Yeah, that sounds great. He smiles.
I know the two most important languages, and I guess Elvish, if you really want to learn that.
I can
But I'm
speak
more-
that one.
I can as well, but it's
My teacher said that elves are just cop outs. So
they are absolutely.
he said they didn't even have to work for their immortality.
They're just naturally born with it.
After some time, Briar would enter the room after spending most of the day outside. Immediately upon seeing that there is an open fire inside.
It's not open. It's right there. It's contained in the fireplace. It's just roaring.
He opens the door, sees the fire. It's not hard to identify the fact that he is afraid. The crystals that sprout from his wrists and his ankles just grow in size. He takes a step back and closes the door. He is outside.
Now look what you did, Lorena. You scared him off.
And all whelps are afraid of open flames. He'll get over it.
Listen, I think he has a problem with everything not cold. So I think we should accommodate him at least with the fire thing. You should just have it on whenever you need it, rather than
I always need
have it. Nuh-uh.
No.
Like she gestures towards a piece of scrap metal that is in there cooking right now.
Listen, I imagine there's some form of forge nearby. You don't have to do this like.
there is, but this is my forge.
Or you could use. I don't think a fireplace is the most efficient place to use to make a forge with. You
That's
could
what
always
makes
just
it challenging.
You could always just build one outside.
Oh, no, it's just gonna reply with, "That's why I'm adding more shit to our fireplace."
Yeah, just fan the flame. Metaphorically and literally.
He's like, but it's so much harder to do. Yeah, that's the point. I can't become the best if it's easy.
Well, I mean, you could always hand build your own forge outside instead of alienating one of our party members.
How was I supposed to know if he was afraid of her? She'll.
As they're bickering, Kokumi will just like stealthily get out of the room and try to look for him.
Ryer is just sitting on the floor with his head between his knees. He doesn't see you approach. I mean, you don't think he sees you approach.
They're just sort of like you sort of hear like tap 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 tap. And she'll pull on your clothes. Hey friend, are you okay?
Yeah.
That was actually adorable.
He doesn't raise his head. He just, from inside his knees, he just says, yes.
What?
Today is a nice low activity day for me.
Well, are you sure? Because, well,
I can find somewhere else to sleep. It's fine.
no. Did did you get scared?
No, I just don't like it.
What do you mean you just don't like it?
I just don't like it.
Like what? The fire?
Yes.
Well, well, we'll see what we can do. Stay here. I'll be right back. And she'll just like open the door to the room, and like instead of like do anything to the fire, she'll sort of just like try to stack a bunch of shit to try and cover the fire, so then you can't see it when you walk in the room.
What are you doing?
I'm building a thing so that Brian doesn't have to see the fire when he walks in the room.
I mean, we can always just put out the fire.
But then it'd be cold.
Listen, aren't dwarves supposed to be very tolerant to the cold as well? I mean, there's so many living up in Icewind Dale.
Sure. If they live in the coldest recesses, just because we live in mountain, so already making stereotypes of literally everything.
That's racist.
So whatever Vorenus has with her that doesn't burn like metal plates, like whatever bunch of shit can do to like make a makeshift fucking screen around it.
If we really need to, I can fashion a gate or something about it. Fire is perfectly fine unless you all touch it. Then it's not fine.
Can you do it, please?
Very well. Fine. Accommodate. she'll she'll twist her hand off to the side, and you'll see the fireplace begin to dim in various places as the fire just goes out. She'll have it on a very low burn. There. Keep the cinders warm at least.
She'll walk back out and go talk to Brian.
Is walking away at this moment.
She will grab his hand and she will use her tiny body to try and keep him still. No, you're not. There's no need for that. Come here, friend.
Now there's a fire in the room.
No. There's no fire. It's okay.
Someone must know. They put a fire in the room.
No, there's no fire anymore. It's okay. But she will try to drag you back and like to in front of the door.
My guy, I have a 7 strength.
I have 19.
His legs are moving forward, but you are dragging him backwards.
He's moonwalking. You see this tiny little child dragging back.
Yes.
This grown-ass man.
Amazing.
Here, try. Take a deep breath and try again.
And that he does. He takes a deep breath. And he slowly opens the door.
The fireplace is now in a low burn. It is basically just like burning coals.
He looks to small child. He just does a very quick, very short nod. And then he
just like
goes to the bunk bed that is the furthest possible away from the fire.
See, now my design isn't so unergonomical, is it? Makes perfect sense.
I squint.
You will come to understand my brilliance one day.
This will be a very much not. This is Briar's very bad, not good day.
I'm just imagining like he falls asleep, and just wakes up, then squints his eyes, looks around, sees the fire, just jumps out of bed, running for it.
Goes to put it away. But he will just back turn to the fire and to most everyone try to accommodate himself to sleep.
I'm gonna do something just so I know. Just so I can do this, just for role-playing purposes. Where is it?
So, do we level up?
Oh no, not yet.
Do we level up? Oh no, that's a... Oh
Yeah.
no.
You'll level after your final exam for the semester.
Good Jesus.
I think.
What?
I think is that one, or is that do level us in the second exam?
But we're only level 1. We need to get to level 3 before the final exam.
Look, everyone prepared for level 1 combat.
Everyone prepared
Forever.
for level 1 D&D.
For like 6 sessions, I can't.
Don't worry, I got the level 1 combat. I'll just turn into a fox and like with my scimitar in my mouth and I'll just wreck shit.
The goodest boy.
I can literally do this, by the way.
Yes, I am aware.
Adorable.
So given that that's a 1.
What were you trying to do?
Snuggle.
Lorena, you're
Also,
You
are
are
you
joking.
sleeping in full armor?
no, but I did roll a 1 first, so
Okay.
you you see the bunk bed just sort of like shake as something just sort of thumps lands on the mattress.
Well, Renda doesn't seem to react, but her hand is already on like a little hammer that's by her hip, just like ready to swing if it comes.
Does she open her eyes?
Yeah, cracks open one eye.
You see, you see a small child rabbit just like kneeling on the mattress. You just see the silhouette. You just hear, please.
Please.
Oh God.
She will. And if you don't seem too amenable,
Please,
she will
please.
give you the Puss in Boots look.
please sweat.
Her ears will droop to the side of her head, and her eyes will like widen. Please, can I sleep here?
She'll just like shimmy over to the side a bit. Whatever.
Yes. She'll just plop down. Yes. Yeah, she'll just plop down and snuggle up. Is like, yes, yes.
Well, Rena, at least when she sleeps, she wears like basically just something to cover her chest and like maybe a half robe for the bottom half. She is mostly in the. She's not the most comfortable because there's no fat. It's just muscle, but she is warm.
Yes. Basically the same. Like there's a nightgown thing that isn't too long because it gets in the way of walking, but yeah, does its job. She'll just mutter, "You're a very warm dwarf."
Kokomi will just feel pat on her head.
You can hear her internal monologue of, why does she insist on being called a dwarf? This makes no sense.
This is gonna be an interesting party. I can just feel.
Mm-hmm.
We have too many extroverted people and like one super introvert. It's gonna be great.
And almost all of us are dumb as bricks.
I think that's the first day of school life begins. The first semester will go about in 10 days. As
That's not a semester.
So in 10 days.
oh, it's 10 days. 10 days. 40 days.
Oh, I see.
But your two teachers for the semester as are a team taught by Rogan the Fearless, a fighter of some renown the north, and a magic user of Mystery and Power, Zeligar the Unknown. The first 10 days are taught about where they focus on the importance of offense. Organa and Zeligar are taking every opportunity to drill into you all mottos such as action beats reaction. The best defense is an even better offense. I also deliver some lectures on the importance of breaking concentration of enemy spellcasters, how to ready in action, stuff that if you all were new, I'd be giving you a tutorial on how combat works.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Real
There
handy.
is Babu's first session.
Yes.
As they basically teach you level 1 characters how to level 1. Over the course of the 10 day, you'll have ample opportunity to beat on the training dummies at the training grounds. The second 10 day being focusing on strategy, topics such as how to use the dash action to catch a fleeing barbarian, how to use the disengage action to avoid attacks of opportunity of an enemy barbarian. Whenever they teach, the two always seem to use barbarians as examples.
Remember, watch out for the roaming barbarian's fireball spell. It's very dangerous.
Yes, make sure to break the barbarian's spell haste concentration.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Imagine a barbarian with haste. That's not good. These instructions, these instructors supervise drills designed to show the versatility of making an attack action before your movement action, or a movement action before your attack action, and even doing an attack action in the middle of a movement action.
Damn, this really is just D&D combat.
It is obvious.
101.
Yes.
To you, it is obvious that they don't care about strategy that much, and whenever possible, they will revert back to lessons on offense, such as the importance of slitting a barbarian's throat after felling her, just in case she is playing possum.
Oh my God. Make sure to coup de grace.
Jesus
This
Christ.
Make
is
sure you
biased.
double tap. Make sure you double tap and limber up.
The third 10-day focuses rather half-heartedly on defense. They really liked that first 10-day, and just haven't been as excited about teaching the next two. The topics including the advantages of going prone, the dodge action, the points of cover, while under the fire from cowardly Utgard archers. That's one of the barbarian tribes of the northern steppes.
I knew it.
Most of these defensive scenarios are described as inevitable consequences of a poorly executed offense. During this time, Tordek, the dwarf of the Impeccables, speaks rather loudly. I'd be surprised if any other team's offense could beat ours.
Shadows already smile like the evil murder smile from that one anime.
I assume you mean Log Horizon.
Yeah, the
The
oh
villain
boy.
Axis.
I mean, we could always try. We could always test out our different offenses against each other.
Yeah,
You know, a little duel.
our defense is pretty good too, but come on, kid.
I mean, I
we'd
would
be
say that I believe our offense is probably quite unmatched, even compared to yours.
Our offense is the best
I think our offense and our defense is the best offense and defense. I don't think you could top us.
There's no better
Hey.
offense than our offense. It's the best offense.
I believe we
Like,
got
actually-
Joe's on. He knew how to dodge before we got here.
Artie, unfortunately, we can do better. I haven't given you weapon. So
I don't
Not that
I don't know. I don't need one.
Seeing
Bert.
your two groups being catty to each other, Gut Boy Barrel House hops onto a nearby chair.
Oh lord.
they
Oh, no.
drunk dwarf.
Oh, I know the best way to resolve things, guys. Have you ever heard about old tradition called the Clash of the Killer Frogs?
That
I don't
sounds
like frogs.
suspicious.
Does
Killer
Volrena
frogs.
actually know about this? Is this a dwarf thing?
No, it's a school tradition.
Okay. Yeah, it's not old tradition. It's not, so it's obviously can't be.
Well, centuries ago, in a distant primeval swamp, there was a monastery dedicated to the idea that mankind was a biological abomination and that animals should be the true owners of the world. The monks from this monastery distilled the feral essence of a dozen different apex predators and gave it amphibious form. They created the world's first killer frog. This Brotherhood of the Frog raided nearby lands for many years before disappearing as suddenly and as mysteriously as they had arisen. The killer frogs, their final legacy, have since migrated across the realms, establishing dozens of frog colonies that are commonly referred to as plagues.
Oh,
All right.
Our original ideas for names were bad, but that's very awful.
And-
do you think we could cook some killer frogs?
And as
I mean, I heard
as you'd
frogs are a
expect,
delicacy.
since this is a school tradition, one of those plagues is beneath the academy.
So there's just half frogmen down there. What the
No, frogs. Killer frogs.
Oh, just frogs. Okay.
Killer frogs.
We try to eat them. We're forward trying.
I mean, frogs are a delicacy in some places. I heard Chol really likes them.
frogs.
You want to see who's better? Meet me in the comments. Midnight. I know where to go.
Isn't this guy a teacher?
No, he is a student. He's an old he's a dwarf that looks a lot older than
Oh, isn't he isn't he that one guy that got drunk?
yeah, this is the guy who was drunk on the first day.
Are we sure
That
he's
dwarf
not
that-
drunk right now?
He doesn't look drunk, but he probably has a few drinks.
He is healthily buzzed. He's
Yeah,
functional at the moment.
He's a dwarf that does not look like he should be of the age that you'd expect here.
So, does anyone think that he has been repeating grades?
Like fitting them, possibly.
I mean,
I don't think we're going to do that because that just seems kind of stupid.
Now hang on.
what about the frogs?
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to prove myself to anybody. I know I'm good.
I much prefer proving my worth by beating the snot out of another person rather than
Or
beating the snot out of a frog.
But why do you need to beat the
speaking of-
snot out of them? Where did this come from?
Tordek, the dwarf of the impeccable. Oh, so you don't think you could kill as much killer frogs as us?
I mean,
It's not so much that, it's more I don't really want to waste my time doing that.
it's not like we're doing much that we don't already know. I think the instructors are a bit I think they taught us all they really wanted to teach us.
Sounds to me like you're already accepting that you'd lose.
I squint.
So,
Well,
I mean, what?
if you're gonna act like that, well then obviously we have to do it.
No.
Yep.
I mean,
Come on, guys. We're gonna go murder some frogs.
What do the frogs do to you?
I don't know. I guess
They are genetic abominations.
They're
In
No.
frog shape.
I mean, what? Question's still kind of there. What did they do to you?
They're very tasty.
Oh, you see, we need to prove ourselves by killing these frogs in order to show that we're the superior party.
I don't need to
Yes.
prove myself to anyone.
It's hand on like arm, but I do.
Listen.
Buddy, if you teach me to read, I will teach you self-confidence.
Oh, I am confident. That's why I'm doing this to show everyone else that I am confident.
If you were confident, you wouldn't have to.
Well, I'm not. How about
Is no one here just because they want the frogs?
Honestly,
Hey,
this
Fear,
sounds
your
rather
Chris is
fun.
showing.
What was that, Mateus?
Hey, Fear, your Chris is showing.
Oh shit. You're right. Fuck!
You're thinking too rationally about this.
Yes.
See, I never play himbos. I'm so very sorry. I will try.
Yeah.
I will do better.
I got you.
You see, we have to murder for the
It's
sake of murder.
I thought that comment was okay because it was more like the wisdom talking than the intelligence.
No, it's fine. I was just picking on you.
Fair.
You would
Oh.
feel your like hip being shaken.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Bun Bun.
But the hold on. Hold on.
You fucked him up. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh god, is this the perspective? Okay.
What? The frogs.
What about the frogs?
I want to eat the frog.
Well,
Oh,
I'm sure you
yes,
can
and
have
see, we
somebody
got-
in the
now-
kitchen make you some frogs.
Well, now we gotta go kill the frogs because she wants to eat the frogs.
Oh.
I
It's too late.
am not a chef, but I've seen people cook frogs.
Yeah. It's probably like chicken. That's what I heard. So I could probably make some frogs if
It's
I mean,
kind of chewy.
probably. If we kill a lot of frogs, then maybe I'll get good at cooking frogs, and we could eat some frogs.
Look, she has to improve on her cooking skills, so that and those will be her ingredients. Therefore, we have to go kill them.
Yeah.
Please, I
For the
just
sake
wanna
of
do
murder.
something.
What did you say?
Please, I just want to do something.
Yeah, I mean, all we've been doing is like
Get me out of this
this
classroom.
basic. Yes, please.
I mean, all we've been doing is offense, and they challenged us, but we know their offense sucks. Our offense is like way better than theirs. So, all we'd be getting is some frogs, but not some
The
frogs.
satisfaction of beating a person
And frogs.
and frogs.
And I have been. Could give me a chance to see all of your fighting stuff. See exactly what I need to make for you. So
Well, I guess I could go watch. Make sure you guys don't get into trouble.
But we are supposed to get into trouble. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of everything that we do here.
Does he say that in character?
Now you're with Alice, silly question.
Is
No, this is
It's-
Briar. Like, please, let's do something.
is Briar like cursed to be like a meta to have meta knowledge of what he's supposed to do?
No, he doesn't. He never said anything meta.
Anyways, he said what, midnight?
Yeah. We're getting here at midnight, and no one's gonna know about it, and we're gonna go down there and kill some frogs.
Yeah.
I
Sounds
bet you.
wonderful to me.
I bet you anything he's setting us up for some sort of a trick. As someone who likes tricking people, this smells funny.
This means we have to counter trick him.
What do you mean?
Smells like
Jerry?
frogs.
Never trick us. That's stupid.
Actually, GM, can I like retroactively roll an insight on the dwarf?
Oh, if you want.
Let's do it. Was he genuine? Dice, go.
Yeah, he seemed to be enjoying himself, but he seemed pretty genuine in his story and what he was talking about.
Okay. Because you can't trick a trickster thing.
Well, you can, but
Yes.
Well, not me. Okay. Never you mind.
Onwards.
Yes. Wait till midnight. You'd meet up with Gut Boy and the Impeccables.
Jelly and the Impeccables.
I can't expect.
Iconics. Yeah, I was about to say.
Sorry, yeah. Jelly, Jelly and the Iconics.
they also change their name each time.
It always starts with an I.
Gut
Jelly
Boy
and the
and,
imbeciles.
seeing you guys arrive, he'd send Barjin, the half elf member of his group, the Marauders. He'd send them a bit on an errand a bit of ways, while he leads you guys down a trail, along with the Iconics and a few other students who look excited, to the school's fountain. Gut Boy, looking through the pile stones, grabs from an ancient key that he uses to unlock the grate in the fountain.
Is this guy like an undercover cop or something? Jesus.
He's a party boy.
He's a frat boy.
He's been here for so fucking long.
They think the school thinks that he's staff.
At this point, Barjan returns dragging a large pile of rope that is tied to a nearby tree. As Gut Boy solemnly proclaims to the assembled students, "In the darkness below, the direct descendants of the original killer frogs, they are as numberless as they are hungry. Each team will descend and kill as many frogs as they can. Make no mistake, each team will be overwhelmed. It is only a question of how long it will take before this happens. As such, each team will be provided with one Sunstone of Lathander for each participant." At this point, Gut Boy gestures to Barjan, who removes a handful of smooth stones from a pouch. "When you are ready to surrender, brandish one of these pebbles while calling forth the name of Lathander. His light will burn like the sun, scattering the wicked while stabilizing the pure. Whichever team kills the most frogs wins the challenge. Pure and simple."
Yeah, but how do you count each one? Like, you know, it could be like, oh yeah, no, we killed all these things, and even if we did, how can you tell if someone cheats?
"We're watching from above."
Fair enough.
We're totally watching.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't trust him.
Can't wait to be fighting frog demons.
Frogs.
This is going to end
At
poorly.
Tordek, the dwarf of the Iconics, having taken the lead in this group here. So, you want to go first, or shall we?
I mean, ladies first.
Ooh, burn.
Shots fired.
Volrena is like going to be like, "Oh, thank you," and just going to walk forward and drop down.
Oh,
Well, I do believe that's our sign. We shall go.
Ah, damn it! I guess I'm a girl now. Jump goes down.
Incredible. Incredible.
We ain't doing none of this mamby-pamby shit. We're going first. I want me some frog.
All right,
Descending.
frogs. Woo!
Descending down the 200 feet of rope. It is not that long. It's like 60 feet down. So it's a long while down. As you arrive in unlit cavern beneath the school. The Killer
As-
Frog
as
Cavern.
As we go down, Artie will say, "You know, I can't see in the dark."
Oh, that's
Well-
funny. I can.
I can.
I mean, I could always pull out one of my torches, but like,
Mr. DM,
Yes.
before we go down, while they are setting up everything, I'm gonna just look around the grate where we are dropping down. I want to see if this has been done multiple times. Like if there is
So, seeing you where,
specific
how
path
frequent.
of the rope, a specific place where the grate is maybe more bent, or even the something that we can
roll me
put
investigation.
Let me check. Oof,
You're good at that.
I'm not.
12 still high
That's
enough.
okay, though.
You'd be able to tell that the grate has not been moved in a while, but there is signs of consistent wear that ropes have frequently grated against the metal. That it's been lifted off and on quite often,
See.
though it hasn't been used in a while.
Okay.
I was wondering, Neox, are my resistances already on my character, or do I have to
They are.
manually? All right, cool.
Cool, I was about to check the same. Good to know.
You guys are on this dark map.
I would like to light a torch.
I would like to see as I have dark vision.
Your sight should work. You don't have torches, Graves.
Yeah, my
my
dark vision works just fine.
I don't-
dark vision
Crazy.
does
You
not.
don't have torches.
They're in my explorer's pack. I don't know why they're not.
Right. Your explorer's pack. I gave you the wrong explorer's packs. The one that didn't explode into stuff.
I already
I have
adjusted
a
all.
Now
lantern.
you have torches.
Is there, like-
cannot see?
Is there like a high ground here?
No. It all seems to be fairly level, though there's divots where you can see pools of water formed.
So I can't see anything.
I'll put a torch effect upon Artie. As then I'll probably try and fix. Well, that should fix it.
Do you get dark
Um,
vision as a
I do.
As a bun.
I do. I can also get double dark vision, but I chose not to. I think it works.
Ooh,
I could have
nice
also had double
lights.
dark vision.
As Artie using a torch. That will take up one of your hands, though.
I can see.
I will take off my shield.
I can see up to like here. Is that? Oh, it just updated. Never mind. I can see things.
Is Artie the only person without dark vision?
No, I do not have dark vision either.
Okay. But you guys have fallen in. Not fallen. Climbed up. You have descended into a desolate cave of stone. The chamber is thick with moisture. It drips from the ceiling. It puddles on the floor. And it fills your lung with its humidity. It soaks through the very stone itself. The floor immediately beneath the grate is covered by a pile of what must be hundreds of corroded copper coins. Spreading outwards, however, the coins give way to soggy bones and mouldering remains. Other than the steady rhythm of water dripping into the pools, the cavern is eerily quiet. There's, at the very least, 1,000 copper coins. Though most of them corroded through.
If we were the finders keepers, we'd have plenty to take.
Hey, you didn't want to
There-
name our group the Finders Keepers, so
That's why I said if.
Yeah, there's a lot of remains here. What do you guys do immediately?
Is there anything like really heavy here that I can see?
There's a lot of bones.
I would like to stealth away from the torchlight.
Hmm.
Yeah. Move yourself wherever you like and roll a stealth check.
Okay. Is that out of the torchlight? I actually can't tell.
You're in
you are.
the dim light.
Oh, so I probably can't use stealth then.
No, you can.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like you're not in the
I need
blind.
to like shorten
It's
this
just-
map because this thing is like occupying all my space here.
It's just
Okay.
stealth is as always a contextual thing.
Okay.
You're
Fine enough still.
there's many remains here. As let's just we have everyone roll a initiative.
I get advantage on those.
Before combat starts, can I also roll medicine to see how these people died? I assume I know the answer.
When you get to your turn, we can consider that an action.
Oh no!
I don't want to do that as my action.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about that.
So if I recall correctly, I need to roll the dice on top of my token, right?
You just need to click it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep, just double click the initiative.
You got rolled twice? No, that's fine.
A lot of it died.
Hey, I rolled a 20.
Wait, my dice are all black. Let me change that. Doo-doo-doo. Nice.
Come back.
Yeah, just for first spends his turn sneaking around, getting just a good point away from people.
Wait, do we have your fancy dice because it's your game?
I don't know
I don't think so, but we do have
I have
some
more
fancy
fancy
dice.
if you have them. I have all of them.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have the. Yeah, so it's only the base fancy dice, but yes.
Okay, those are good. But yeah. What do you do on your turn, Magnus, as you in this damp, humid cave full of many human, maybe not human remains?
Humanoid.
Are these like platforms to the side raised at all?
Those are
So-
just walls.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think Magnus would just step over. That is. Move over here and draws weapons to prepare.
You can consider looking through the remains as an action if you'd like.
Yeah. I think Magnus will just make his way over here and prepare.
If you want to roll me a D100.
Uh, 16.
In this pile of bones, you'd find an intact flask.
He'll grab it and
With a liquid inside it.
inspect it later. And I think that will end my turn.
Briar, anything you're doing?
Briar will take out his bow and take a couple steps back. Put his back
Just
against the
waiting.
wall.
If I use an action to look through bones as well, you could.
He's more worried about things coming at him at the moment than just inspecting bones.
Yeah, already.
I go over here. Who's gonna look at any bones?
Roll a d100.
Alrighty.
Oh,
You're actually rolling the. It's a 20% chance.
just finding other good spots.
You find a small pouch, reminiscent of those used by students in the school, containing 2 more sunstones of Lathander.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I see. I see. I understand.
That's unfortunate.
I
Oh,
believe
one-
that's.
one sunstone in everyone's sheets right now.
I guess I'll have 2 more.
It's bad it did.
Yep, that's a sunstone for everyone. Already is too. Volrena, anything you're doing?
I will bend down and see specifically what killed these people. Do some sort of like medicine check or something to see how these people died.
If you want to do so, you can also roll a d100 as you do.
Medicine, and then here. I think
Oh,
yes. 4.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Everyone is finding the good stuff.
You'd see a bone tube with a tattered scroll. I believe you can cast a spell, but I'll take a quick look.
I'm of the clerical variety, so maybe.
This is not a cleric spell, so you don't know what's on it.
But I do find a scroll. Neat. I'll pocket that. I'll cast Identify later.
Mm-hmm.
That's what all level 1 mages do.
They seem to have been picked clean. Like, eaten by many... Like, you see many tiny bite marks upon the bones.
Okay, but are there any like larger impacts, or are they just like eaten
Many
alive?
tiny.
I see. For small things.
Kokomi, anything you're doing on this turn?
She's really just gonna start. Well, she's gonna go here. She really just wants to find some frogs. She's just gonna stand around, ready to
You want to
attack.
search the bodies too?
I mean, sure. I'll search some bodies over here.
Roll a d100. Get a blow at 20 like everyone else.
No.
Continue the cycle.
Here.
Oh, I think.
Ooh, almost.
Oof.
That was very close.
3 out of the 4 shouldn't have happened.
You think you find something, but it's like a pretty rock.
Oh, look! A diamond! Oh no, that's just a rock.
That's just a piece of quartzite.
What's a quartzite?
It's a rock.
Yeah.
Walking through the silence of the cavern, deafening. Only your footsteps heard until the silence is broken by a long, quivering croak that is somehow reminiscent of a wolf's howl.
Jesus Christ.
This in turn is answered by another croak, and then another, until the entire cave begins to reverberate with a thunderous croaks of what sounds like hundreds of frogs.
Mm-mm.
I bet you it's minor illusion.
I don't.
Fulrena will stand back up and pound her mace upon her shield.
Killer frogs.
Are they tiny creatures?
Frog!
They are small creatures.
Look
Oh,
at them!
they are the
Oh.
size of some of our friends.
Hey, now.
Like how
Like-
tall?
Rockstar.
They're like dog-sized frogs.
Yes.
That's kind of terrifying,
Yes.
honestly.
It's the groundskeeper's failed experiment
Mm.
that
was-
proliferated and
Now you heard the story. These are part of the schemes of an ancient cult that tried to rule the world
It's true.
by eliminating all humans.
Sure.
this is
Yeah,
this is
frogs.
totally the groundskeeper.
Is this some offshoot of an adventure of Ghost of Saltmarsh?
Who knows? For you,
Me?
you go first.
Shoot it.
With my gun.
Actually, you know what? I don't shoot it. I ready an action to shoot if it comes near.
You've learned well.
And by near, I mean nearby Magnus and or Kokomi.
But it's not a barbarian.
That is true.
That is only if they're running away.
Magnus, your turn.
Fireball.
I mean, I could.
Can't wait for
Oh,
them to be
right.
resistant to every damage.
You know, might as well go big immediately.
They have like Tarask DNA.
Remember, the best offense is a better offense.
So I believe I can get all these 4 into my one thunder wave.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh.
Get ready for
Thunderwave is a 15-foot cube.
get ready for a cave in.
You can target them all and have them roll. That's the one succeeded.
Okay. And damage.
So much damage.
Ooh.
Ew.
Oh, hell yeah.
You
That's
just
good ass damage.
enough damage to kill even the one that's failed or succeeded. Because the one who succeeded rolled 4 hit points.
Magnus, seeing the swarm approach, just kind of rapier in one hand, walks forward and almost just snaps his fingers with a what now you can realize is a gloved hand with some kind of flower symbolism on it. As the sound is amplified and released into a burst in front of him.
Clearing
Anyway,
out a good portion of the first wave of frogs. Briar, you're up.
Right, he's just going to poke at the killer frog. I think a short bow has enough range, right? Yes, 80-30.
Yep.
83.
What class is Briar?
He is a class.
Oh, okay.
Pew. Hey,
Oh,
that's
that is
a
a
me. That's a me.
Briar is the new leader from.
For
Aw.
misses, I love that. Just so you
Artie?
know, it will never be replaced.
We'll see about that.
I should say, right. The land here is difficult terrain because of how
Oh, okay.
pocket riddle it is.
That'd be. So that'd be.
What's a difficult terrain?
Everything.
Yep, because of how damp, how wet, how uneven the ground is.
He's
Oh.
gonna get right. He's gonna get right there and he's gonna use the dodge action.
God.
Yeah. Volrena.
Volrena is to more this way to cover the flank, just in case the frogs descend from a different angle. And she's going to, with a mace in one hand, she will tap her ear with the butt of the mace, and you'll see a gem begin to glow brighter as a mutaflame flicks out and she casts a firebolt.
Roll your attack. You hit.
Woo!
New leader for hits.
84 damage, you freak.
Yeah, you hit the frog.
Wow,
But
look at
it's
that! A new
alive.
personal. It's a new personal best.
It's alive,
It's alive.
and it hops at Artie.
Oh, I shoot it.
Fur.
I totally
It hops
shoot
up.
it.
It hops at Artie. Its mouth open, fangs in its fangs clearly seen.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do the shooty shoot. I'm finding the shooty shoot. Give me a moment.
The shot.
Pretty sure because of where you are, I think you would have.
Wait,
the
one.
thing.
Wait, I have advantage. I am stealthed. I will roll again.
That is true.
Aha!
There we go.
No.
That's better.
Still counting that fumble though.
You shoot the frog in mid leap as it launches it back against the wall, an inch away from Artie's throat.
Yeah, don't touch the kid. I protect the small.
5 frogs show up.
5 more frogs.
5 more frogs to the slaughter.
There is no slaughter, there is only frogs.
Only frogs. The
Right,
frog.
bud, what you doing?
As frogs begin appearing out from out the walls.
Oh, no.
From the walls!
It's in the
They're in the
walls.
walls.
They're in the walls.
Goddamn walls.
Okami, you're up.
1 second.
Oh, well.
They're in the goddamn walls.
They really do be walling it up.
All right. So, what will I do? I'll walk up to this frog And I will battle axe it. Die.
Oh,
No.
That's a miss.
See,
make it
I am still.
Our
making-
offense is supposed to be amazing.
make
That's
it die
me.
harder.
I said I was going to top the leaderboard.
That's me.
You have been dethroned.
Killer Frog won.
It's
It leaked
frogging
at Vorena.
time.
No.
Hell yeah, it's frogging time.
Get frogged, sucker.
You rolled a 1.
You can't
Yeah.
do shit.
Vorena holds her hammer out as it bites at it, getting stuck.
Getting stuck. Incredible.
I love the new indicator, by the way, for the turn. For whose turn it is.
That is kind of neat.
Killer Frog 2.
Easy to see who it is.
Here I go, dying.
Just
You
don't
do
get hit.
do that a lot.
I am
It hit.
going to use Ice Shield.
What does that do?
When you're hit by an attack, you can use a reaction to create a shield of ice, increasing your AC by an amount equal to a proficiency bonus until the start of your next turn.
That increases your AC to 17.
Yes.
It just misses.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you intended it to be so, but we can see the dice.
I'll fix that later. I don't need to lie to you
Yeah.
today.
Look, it's just frogs.
It's just frogs.
They don't hold deception in their heart.
The only thing they hold in their heart is murder.
It's murder.
Bites into the icy shield, gnawing at it
Opportunity murder.
as this frog jumps at Fur.
Frog 2 is
No.
he is
that's
sucking
not
on
nice.
a popsicle right now.
It rolled a 2, missing badly as you easily sidestep it.
Does it get inspiration?
No,
Oh.
these frogs, they're only inspired by evil.
Oh no.
Frog 4, it's gonna bite Artie.
You can try. It would have. Never mind. Doesn't even matter. I was about to say it had disadvantage.
You are
Oh,
still
you got
dodging, yeah.
As you jump over it, leap at your legs. And so it goes after Kokomi.
Oh no, they're ankle biters.
Oh,
He
no.
hit
No, it just hit. Fuck.
Minimum damage.
for 2 damage.
Absolutely destroyed.
Get fucked.
Well, we gotta retreat.
As it bites your leg, beginning to
Because
not you.
No.
Just gnawing on her boot.
It doesn't wear
Fur.
boots.
Oh, it's me. Okay. I take out scimitars. I do the stibby stab slash thing.
That's
Yes.
not true. She wears boots sometimes.
I stib at his stab.
Attack number 1.
Hit.
It hits.
Duck.
Shit.
You damage it, and it's hurt.
Attack number 2.
Bonus action attack.
How do you have 2 of them?
He has 2 swords.
No.
That's a hit.
That's how it works, yes.
Better.
Your second
Yay.
slash cleaves it in 2.
Bye.
Wayne.
He split rolling sorrow twice.
Oh. Fantasy Grounds did not like what just happened.
Magnus.
I'm gonna step up and stab number 4.
And into an early grave in the crock pot.
Nani?
You
We
heard him.
cooking these bad boys.
We cooking these bad boys.
Yes.
Okay, there's my attack.
Oh,
hit.
hell yeah.
Oh my god, I have 19 arrows left. I'm running out.
Help
You do
me.
not
Help
need more
me.
crossbow bolts.
You're definitely being supplied here while you're here. You deal 9 damage. It is on its last legs.
Then I will
Get it?
bonus action cast
Is it
Psychic
a-
Cleaver.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that.
What the
Oh,
You a
damn.
pedal knight?
What does that
Yes.
do?
What the fuck?
Lets me make another attack.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
But
start like
yeah.
this. It's basically a magic two-weapon fighting attack.
That's neat.
That is very neat.
Yep, you hit. And I don't
Shit,
think
I
you
want
can't
that.
kill it.
Of course you do.
All the bonus action things.
Mm-hmm.
Stop stealing all my kills.
As you leave a psychic blade inside of it.
Yep, leave it and
No
then
wound-
immediately
No
jump
killing
back
wound.
to prepare for the next.
It doesn't work with ranged weapons. Sag.
Of course not. It's Pedal Knight things. Pedal Knights only do melee things.
I don't know what pedal
So,
knights
you can-
do.
You can treat it as a throwing dagger.
Pedal Knights don't always do melee
They
things.
just do melee.
Briar, you're up.
I'm trying to think.
Kill it.
If I am. Let me check the wording on Ice Shield again.
Kill him.
I think it lasts until the start of your turn.
Start of my turn. Okay, so it's gone. Sheep balls.
Oh yeah.
Wait. I need to check my. To go to the combat tracker to remove that. Oh. Fuck it, we ball. I'm going to take a step this way.
It will try and bite at your legs.
Yes.
It will miss.
Me.
I have
did.
decreed it. I have
Yes.
decreed it so.
I am then going to fire
Mm-mm.
at Killer Frog that is biting Kokomi.
Oh,
Roll your attack.
Where is it? There we go.
You hit.
12 hits. Nice. Let me do this. And
Oh, you
take
broke.
this. Double
Oh.
ones, baby.
double
No, luckily it rolled bad on its health,
snake eyes, baby.
Snake
so you
eyes.
killed it.
Nice.
Ta-ta.
Eight
Chaw.
frogs.
It's just
Well done. Well done, Briar. That's the deadliest thing you've put down in your adventuring career.
God damn it. Kokomi just watches as a small arrow that is with its head made of bone stabs into the frog and pierces and then stucks him in the ground. Sticks him
Very
in the ground.
quickly grabs the frog and puts it in her pocket.
5, 10, 15. Gonna get right there. He's going to attack with advantage. He'll use reckless fighter, so he has advantage on this attack.
And the frogs will have advantage against you. You hit.
Not for long. Hapa.
He is barely up as you smush it.
Smoosh. Smish.
That
Yeah, in bonus action.
I don't think I have anything. I'm a level 1 fighter.
Level 1.
That is true.
Morena.
Okay. She will brace up her shield once more, and instead of attacking, she will slam her mace into her. Moradin, guide them! And I'm gonna cast Bless
Oh, who you talking?
on you. Who else was not doing? You know what? I'll help Fur as well. I don't need help. What is this?
Yay!
You all been blessed.
Oh, bless.
Good
As a
old
tiny
best
hammer
found
dings
in-
your head.
Hell yeah.
Is that how it works? It literally like a spectral hammer just dings my head.
I feel like that's the best way for it to work.
This
That's
is
hilarious.
warm. This very warm fuzzy feeling as well as like something hitting the back of your head. Like, do better, damn it, do better,
But I am doing good.
do better.
Yeah, if that's you, then Kokomi.
That is all I
Right.
can do.
So, I have a question. Does difficult terrain affect jump distance?
There is enough height in this cavern for you to be able to jump
There is.
properly. Yep. So
Okay.
you can jump to ignore pretty much most of it, and
So I
because
have-
of what you are, you can standing long jump.
Yes. So I can jump to here. Because I have 19 strength.
Mm-hmm.
With your fiendish
Where's it?
lunge.
This will not be fiendish lunge. Just a long jump.
Well, if you want a proper long jump, you need a running start.
I do not because of fiendish lunge.
Uh,
I
Oh,
do-
oh yeah, it has as a bonus action. That's the limited
Yes,
thing.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the bonus section. So
I
do not
thought they're
have
probably the same
advantage.
thing.
The advantage comes for other reasons, but we do have flanking here, right?
Not here.
Not here. Okay, good to know. Where is the thing I need for it? There we go. Bloop.
You hit because of bless.
Yes, bless.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Valrena. Take this.
Ooh, heavy hit.
Die. Yes.
There remains one frog. Who will it go for? Briar or Fur?
That's 9
Right.
frogs in the pot.
You try to escape it. It doesn't like that. It bites you.
You
No.
missed.
It misses you.
It sucks.
Briar's a new leader for attacks avoided.
Hell yeah. And I
Holy
don't
shit,
even
yeah.
have. I don't even have dodge yet.
They should have died instantly.
I forgot to ask, but do you care about stowing and picking up weapons at all?
As
Or can I just switch back and forth?
long as you don't do it like multiple times a turn, I'm fine with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my swords away, I'm gonna grab my bow, and I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. How's about that?
If you're in like a high stress combat environment, I'd bring up something, but in this case, nah.
Got it. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. Let's stabby stab it. I'm feeling murderous today.
You could go to that one more space and also have
Oh yeah,
flanking.
I forgot.
I'm not a flanker.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, then stay there then.
Yes. Okay. 1.
You hit.
Oh,
You hit hard.
hit it.
Welcome.
This is a healthy frog.
A
It's
2.
chunky frog.
That is
The
a
healthiest
frog.
frog you've seen here.
Oh shit.
Bless
You're
makes
welcome.
you hit.
He does
You're
cardio.
welcome.
How did that hit? Holy shit!
Bless.
Oh.
No, do
That's
better.
That's a very chunky frog.
Sad.
It is a max health frog.
Oh
It's
no.
very fat. It's just very, very fat.
big
This'll be-
fucking Saj right now.
This will be good eating.
Grow fat with strength.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's it for me.
I will
No.
roast this
No, no,
frog.
no. D100 is not allowed.
4 more frogs.
How are you getting these numbers right? You can see them. Ah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought you guys just. Yeah, I think I guys just speak psychic.
Ooh,
No,
No. Like we said, we can physically see your dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did completely forgot that for a second.
These frogs are pure honesty.
Yes.
You know their intentions. They will try and kill you.
we're going to add like 4 more frogs.
Nice, you're up.
I always. Why is that frog there and not
Wait, the
over?
frog moved?
Yeah.
Oh,
The frog
The frog-
teleported.
Oh, I grabbed the. I grabbed the. Yeah.
And I don't see the other frogs.
They haven't shown that yet.
Well, I missed them. They're all just really.
Bleh.
Oh, I just haven't put them on the thing. That's why.
You put them on what thing?
Comma checker.
Don't question the GM noises.
Okay.
Magnus, you're up.
Yeah.
The process.
Okay, so I only see Frog 2.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna go in for a stab. And did you see my message about what I fixed on the sheet?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty manual thing.
Yep.
Oof.
You miss.
You are unblessed.
Anyway,
Bonus action, psychic dagger, hit.
Anyway, I stab him in.
And I
Did he
fired,
stop?
And I missed, and I fired again.
Smish.
This frog's a tank.
Jesus.
Holy
Are you?
shit,
It's still alive.
he's so fucking
It's still
giant.
alive. He has
and
12 hit points.
that's my turn.
Smish.
Damn.
Look, that's
Smish
as much
it.
as some of our tankiest people.
Smish it. It actually has more HP than I do.
Yes. I have 12 HP.
I have 11.
I has 11.
Well, I
Go
have
for
10
five.
now, but
It leaps at you, Vorana.
I can't see him.
Wait. Oh, yeah. There are invisible frogs.
Ah,
Son of a bitch, he beat my armor. How?
Okay,
he comes out of
Still
invisibility
high.
to attack you.
Man, roll a fucking 20.
But he rolled shit damage.
But you succeed in concentration.
Good.
Yay.
Good, our only healer.
If you guys want, when you're able, set your rolls to manual.
Oh, yeah, that is
That
true.
went either way.
Say again.
Under options, under requested rolls, PC prompt owner to roll saves. Do you want that on?
Critical.
While you guys do that, the frogs will continue to attack you.
Requested rolls. NPC.
This frog
prompt.
is going to get pack tactics on Briar.
Hi.
let's see.
Incredible.
Wonderful.
I'm looking for PC, but I can't.
crit.
No.
Almost minimum damage,
Shit,
but
dude.
a lot of. Wait,
I mean, I found
What if-
PC, but
why do I have
not
max rolls on? That's not. How do you do that automatically, Fancy Fans? I don't want max rolls on.
God
You're taking 5 less
damn.
damage.
5 less?
Yeah, because maximize crits are on for some reason.
Okay, so.
I'll go turn it off.
PC.
Yeah, because that's death right there.
Where'd you find the PC thing, Malba?
No,
You just gotta keep scrolling down.
There
It's
are
in
plenty of
it's in
PCs.
it's in options. If you keep scrolling down, or if you actually if you like,
Briar, you're up.
It's under requested roles.
Yeah, my.
yeah.
Okay, I have 6 HP.
Ah, I think I found it.
I'm going to go for the bottom frog. Is it okay to since I don't want to overdo it, I'm just going to swap the short bow for the short sword. I will get a dagger later. Target. Short sword. Yay!
Good hit.
It has sneak attack. Hell
Good damage.
yeah, 13 damage.
Very nice.
That could kill any frog here.
Yes. I am the frog slayer. And that's me. He
That's
just
the 10th frog.
he pulls out a small sword made of bone and stabs the frog until it dies multiple times.
Artie, you're up.
Artie's gonna get right here. Gotta protect the cleric. He's gonna
Makes me think I need to
have advantage.
You keep counting all these frogs.
That's a hit. That is not enough to kill it.
Oh no.
Unfortunate. Someone please dead this frog before it gets another turn.
The only frog to take 2 turns.
Well, it
That
goes-
will
Hell
be
yeah.
that will be Artie.
Number 4 is going to go after you, Artie.
Oh no.
Yes, fights me.
Pack tactics.
It already has advantage. It doesn't matter.
Triple advantage. You hit.
no.
Okay.
Oh,
For 4
Almost.
damage.
I am.
Ouchies.
I am still the most
6.
hurt.
He's going to go after... he's going to swarm Magnus.
Oh no.
oh.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ow.
218.
Oh.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
4 damage. Volrena.
They got pack tactics. Oh no.
Yes,
All right. Well, here comes Arya.
they're good at biting. That hits.
Yep.
All right.
You heal it.
Heal it.
There we go. Then I'll, not quite shoulder check, but kind of like put myself in between Artie and the frog. Take care of the squishy ones. I got this.
I squint.
Oh, she is smiling through all of this. She's having a good time.
Kokami, you're up.
Right. I will fiendish lunge to here.
Big jumps.
Now, question is, which frog do I try to kill?
Kill 2. It gets its turn next turn.
Yeah.
It's
probably.
right after you.
So I have advantage on that.
Kill the fat frog.
Die,
Kill
you
the large
fat
frog.
fuck. You
Kill the
large.
frog. Save the world.
Die, you large amphibian.
Actually,
He's dead.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
He had
You
one
said take
singular
away-
hit point.
Wait, to take away 1 fiendish lunge. I'll roll damage, sure. Just for the lols. Hey. Take damage. That's me.
That's number 12.
It's 12 frogs.
Let's see how many froggles.
I can't believe we're going to get what's it called? The frog Hemoth.
They won't show up right away this round.
the frog what now?
The frog
Fur.
healeth.
You know, the frog Hemoth.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
You know, one of the most terrifying creatures in D&D.
Indeed.
They're in the walls.
Oh, what you gonna do, Fur?
Oh, I was waiting for you because you were rolling something or other. Okay. I'm gonna come
fine,
over
he's-
here
I'll
and I'm gonna
take
stabby
more
stab
frogs.
it.
He's just adding 6 more frogs.
They won't be showing up just yet. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, great.
Yes.
The first
Let's
play
go.
crit. Let's go.
I'll
Oh!
almost max
Holy
damage.
shit!
Big hit.
13 frogs.
Now I'm gonna come back here. I don't think I have enough movement. Do I?
No, since difficult terrain.
I don't get affected by difficult terrain,
You don't, Ranger.
so I can actually. So,
You'd have to move through your allies to.
oh,
go
so no. Oops. Oh
Actually,
no. I'm
And that
messing
counts as
everything up.
difficult terrain. I have to see how do you ignore difficult terrain?
Let me go to the
You
ability.
ignore non-magical difficult terrain. They aren't magical.
I'm just imagining he does a power slide underneath a person, under someone's legs.
No, it's okay actually, since they have pack tactics. I'd rather not. I'll
We
just
should just go around like we're doing. It's
I'll just come hang out over here. Hey, watch me
Yeah.
die because of it. But yeah,
Magnus.
by 9 frogs.
You know, with this being difficult terrain, I think I'm just gonna activate Skyborn.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you can't fly?
Oh, that duplicated it, but
For
just drag the
5
ability
minutes.
into the chat to explain the ability, right?
If you click open up the thing, then you hit in the middle. There's an output record to chat.
That looks interesting.
Did you code it as a spell, or is it actually a spell?
That's just how powers work.
Okay.
It's a racial feature.
Oh, nice.
Deal extra lightning damage.
You can put the effect on yourself.
Just doing
Pretty
that right
cool.
now.
Interesting that if you had temporary hit points, but it has no feature to give you temporary hit point. Interesting.
Don't worry about it. Give me a level.
Yeah, it's a feature that's about working with other stuff.
I see.
You
Just going to
hover.
fly over Volrena. And stab number 4.
I want to stab it.
The weakest of the frogs. You hit.
The weakest of the frogs.
He has 3 hit points.
Poor guy.
Yes. 14 frogs.
Bye bye.
Oh no.
9 frogs.
9.
Holy
Whoa.
Is this a thing that we keep going until we die?
Yes.
Yes.
If
Did I understand?
There's a bonus if you go a bit more.
I see.
Did I understand correctly that if we use the sunstone, like we lose or whatever, like we
You
finish?
use the sunstone to say you're done.
Okay.
But the sunstone doesn't actually save us, does it?
Well, it does something. It gives.
You can. They would explain it so you can read on your sheet.
Yeah, you can check it. It does some AoE damage and push things away.
Oh.
Also stabilizes people,
Yep.
I see.
but we're not pussies.
No.
Yeah, no, we got at least one more round of this.
Oh yeah. What is
I mean-
9 frogs, please, baby?
Mm.
Oh god, they're
Oh
all after
shit!
you.
I'm a fucking wizard. Look at where they are.
Fucking Christ.
Uh,
Oh, I'm so
Interesting.
screwed.
Quick,
That's why
everyone,
it's
All
form a
Killer
circle.
Frog 2's turn.
Everyone, you have to form a circle.
Curse you, Killer Frog 2!
He hit.
No!
He bites.
Oof.
He ankle bites.
Oof.
Ow.
Number 4. He's also gonna ankle bite you,
Oh no.
Uh,
but he misses because you have a high AC.
yes.
Number 9. He's gonna go after Artie. He misses.
That,
Face
Bye.
me, you coward!
that was way too close to a 20.
Wait, no. Advantage.
What?
That's
No.
Oop, that still misses.
Thank God.
Number 1's turn.
Face me, you cowards!
Number 1 does hit though.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, he's heavy.
Oh,
Ryer's turn.
Mm. Mm.
He's not looking too good.
Oh, me? I'm fine.
Can I get you? Yes, I can. Okay. On the way, I'm going to unsheath one of my bone daggers.
Yep.
Let's go.
Dual
frog.
daggering.
Two wielding this bitch.
That's a hit.
Mm.
Kill them. Snack attack him.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't have any other targets, so yeah.
Kill him.
Sneak
Kill him now.
and
right, rogue things.
Ooh,
Yes.
Oh hot damn.
15, baby.
15 frogs.
Can I
In
Now go.
can I
Throw
throw
the dagger.
the offhand dagger?
you can,
Okay. I'd like to throw
But-
the dagger.
but in striking this frog,
Yes.
you notice strange gleam of metal near the slain frog.
A strange what?
A strange gleam of metal.
Metal. Hmm.
A shiny.
A point of interaction has arrived right here.
Take it. Take it. Shiny.
Someone can use their action to interact with this spot here.
Aw.
I am going
But I want
to. I look at the thing. Oh, it's metal. Okay, I don't mind. I turn around and I throw a dagger at the frog right next to Cuckoo. Dagger. Oof.
You
Oh,
just
you
missed.
just missed. No.
Okay,
Bless, how could you?
and that's me.
Yep, Artie.
I will. Come here. I'd like to use my interaction to stab the torch into the ground, like right here.
If you want. Yeah. that's
So that
fine.
way I don't have to freaking, worry about that.
You can use your shield. Yeah.
Then I would like to use my action to pick up whatever it is that he saw.
It is a strange-looking metal tube that is open at one end. Sorry, a curved, strange-looking metal tube that is open at one end.
It's a horn.
It's a sheath for a banana.
He'll stick it in his belt and then turn back towards the frog. And then he'll use his bonus action to breathe in deeply, then exhale.
Second wind.
How dare you not
That's-
describe it as an anime power-up?
Well, that's action surge. That's different.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you saw nothing.
What was lasers? What about lasers?
Alright,
Don't worry
that's
about it.
That should
that's
be
8 H. I should be at max HP.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So I'll go
Should
back to
also
14
make it-
HP.
Make it a heal button so you can automate it.
Yeah, I'll figure that out later. And that
And
Will be me.
It is. There is.
Oh yeah,
It's right
that's
there.
empty. Yeah, I didn't have it. I didn't press the cock. That's my fault.
Okay. Number 3. Well,
Face me, you coward. No.
Why would it?
or they wish to eat fox.
Ow.
Oh, that's another bad damage.
Ow.
Max damage.
Ow.
Oh.
Number 8. Going
But
after you, Magnus.
that attack was a miss.
Coward.
Yeah, accidentally rolled another attack rather than the damage.
Ah, okay.
Magnus.
Face me.
Hey. He bites you.
Ow. Oh, shit.
Ooh, ouch.
Number 5.
Uh-oh.
Advantage. Because of pack tactics.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Jesus
Magnus.
They miss.
Yes.
Somehow.
Lorena.
Okay. Let's see.
Time for clerical duty.
I think you mean burning hands. Yeah.
I'll live. I have 2 HP.
Well, that's more than enough.
It's right there. Would that be able to hit those two? Right here.
Yeah. More than...
Hell yeah.
Why don't you try hitting 3 of them by going to the bottom left of Frog 5?
He would half, for 5,
Frog
I was
5.
right here. So if I was right there, then
I say if full running goes
Can't
one more,
move that far,
Grincha.
though, can he?
Hit.
2, 3.
Like if you were below,
it wouldn't be enough range.
Not fair.
oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, be just shy. I'd rather get over here so that they maybe attack me instead of other friend.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you can target those
fine.
two.
Yeah. Alright, once more she will flick the earring around her ear, but instead of a small mote, it goes into a small, and you just hear hammers banging up against metal over and over again until she holds out her hand, just a jet of flame emerges. Make a dex
They
save,
both feel
bitches.
Nice.
Eat okay fire damage.
8 is dead, but 5 just lives.
16 frogs.
Teamed frog. It's my one free use of that for
That's
the
you?
day.
Go, Gummy.
All right.
I'll
So,
save.
oh, nothing to do but whack 'em.
Please hit.
Damn, where's the pocket sand when you need it?
It's
Ow.
never when you need it.
Die, please.
Nice.
Oh.
That's a hit.
And please. 7 damage.
You
It's
killed
not
it.
7, but it's still
All
dead.
right, 6 is enough. Okay.
Bye
I'll
bye.
take it. 17 frogs.
Damn, we killed a lot of frogs.
And that's
Yeah.
that's me.
We have so many frog legs, guys.
And half of them might have legs by the end of this.
Pack tactics. You're gonna get bit.
No,
Miss.
No.
And they hit.
No.
that's not nice.
And
Minimum damage.
you're going down.
No.
No.
You aren't knocked unconscious as we are using the dying rules of the .19 system, which just means you'll only stop dying if you begin your turn with hit points, and on your turn you can take a bonus action. You cannot stand, and that's about it. No actions.
Okay. I have no
10.
bonus actions I can do, so.
For the future.
Want to facilitate healing potion usage? Where's that other frog?
He appears from behind the wall.
Fucking damn.
These invisible frogs are all over the place.
The worst part is that I cannot sneak attack because the guy is unconscious now.
You miss. 6. You gonna bite your
He,
Wolverine?
he isn't
You'll miss, you
unconscious.
freak.
No, he's
hit-
not
Oh,
unconscious.
Lars.
He's able to help you. He can sneak attack with him, I believe.
If he's not unconscious, he's dying.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh, Concentration is dropped.
Yep.
God damn it.
It's asking me to roll
Like
a death.
Yep,
It's
roll a
asking me
death
to
save.
roll. Okay, so I still roll a death save?
Yes.
I don't know why I have
Uh,
bless.
But he didn't have.
What's that
so-
D4? What's that
No, he
D4
does
from?
not have blessings.
Yeah, it's
Where's
Bless.
it's the bless, but it happened before.
Because the roll was made before Bless was dropped, so it counted the D4 still.
Yeah, so it's a failure.
Yeah. 1 death save fail.
I have 19 AP.
The Sunstone of Lathander can be used to save him.
Yeah.
I can be used to save him.
Do you
Just
go
kill the
before the
frog.
other 2 frogs?
No.
Then no, you can't.
Magnus is going to try to kill the frog that's attacking him.
It's valid. Do it a mixed stab. Oh, you just hit.
Yes.
Just fine. Anyone can use their action to brandish the Sunstone, call upon Lathander.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to sneak at least one or two more frogs.
You hit the
Can we hit 20?
Oh.
you kill.
Oh, you did, yes.
18
Uh,
frogs.
Anyways, I'm gonna fly maybe 15 feet up.
That'll basically be hitting the roof.
Well, okay. So just at the roof?
Basically.
Okay. Just trying to fly out of their apparent reach.
So they can't jump.
They are frogs.
And I will throw a Psychic Cleaver at Killer Frog 6.
Okay.
Do it.
Oof.
Do the roar.
Miss.
Oh,
Hmm.
Number 2 attacks, Kokomi. And they miss.
Yes.
Number 1 attacks Art. Artie. And they hit.
Oh no.
I'm fine.
He's fine.
It's okay, Artie's healthy.
Not so much anymore.
Right.
No.
Thin the numbers. Let's start playing tactical.
I'm going to.
Look, all I learned in school was offense was the best
That's roll a
offense.
D100.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
Shit.
Is it froggy? Oh.
Oh, that's a lot
No.
of frogs.
Oh, they're in the goddamn wall.
They're in the goddamn wall.
Guys, I think it's time we should go. 18 frogs is enough. Like, we've killed enough frogs, surely.
Don't know. We need to hold out for a little bit more.
I'll go here. Actually, no. I will revert that. Because I need the fucking light. I cannot help. I'm gonna take a step
Help Artie.
here. And I'm going to stab Killer Frog with my short sword. Hell yeah, hit!
Nice.
Yes.
Let's hope it dies.
Make sure to. Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, they all
Oh.
appeared before you. Yay.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm not going to
Yep.
sneak attack.
Just do the fucking.
It's not dead? Oh, I think that
No, I don't
you
think
didn't-
it-
I didn't land on it.
yeah, the damage did it.
I'll drag it on it. Oh, you can do it.
yay.
19.
It was the correct call, okay. Then I'm going to throw my remaining dagger at the bottom one. Please hit.
You do.
Yes!
Yes.
I'm going to apply
Snack
sneak attack
attack.
to that one.
Yes.
20 frogs.
20 frogs, I think. Or 21.
That's 20.
That's
Yes.
20.
Yep, 20 frogs.
alright, that's enough. At least as far as Artie's concerned. He's gonna pull out one of the Sunstones of Lathander. How big is the... Okay, 30 feet. So I need a 30-foot radius.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck, Fear's just out of reach, you think?
If you give me...
I mean,
If I
fuck.
move... If I move right there.
You're golden.
And
I will...
the majority.
Yep, I will then use a Sunstone of Lathander.
Alright, I'm going to quickly put an effect on it. For that roll, you can begin targeting all of them.
Oh boy. Let me find target. Target enemy. Oh, okay. That's clear targets because that's all of them. Target mode. You. Are you? Isn't it control click to target, or am I?
Yeah.
saying
Like
control left click?
Should be, yeah. Just need to click on yourself first. If it isn't working.
Right there. That's all the frogs.
Yep. Equip the Sunstone,
Inventory.
and then there should be in your actions tab.
So I see Sunstone of Lathander. I don't see anything in it.
Click it.
Just click the dragon thing, or just
Oh, the name. It should.
oh. I'm not seeing anything.
Why? You have to.
That's how fancy grounds be sometimes.
Such is the nature.
There we go. I will then press this.
Holy
That's
shit.
a lot of saves. I think 3 of them
A lot of
succeeded.
fails.
Yeah, 3 of them succeeded.
1,
4.
2,
4 of them succeeded.
3, 4. Succeeded.
Oh, that's more dying.
That's a lot of frogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Uh,
9, 10,
That's all of the frogs in here.
30 frogs. I'm counting these frogs. Fuck you.
With that, your challenge has ended, but you still gotta leave.
Artie sort of like, brandishes it and then sort of like clenches his fist as this is like Lathander, aid us in our endeavors. And as he brandishes it up into the sky, I imagine a beam of light hits the sunstone, and then boom, all that happens.
Hell yeah.
Some light from nowhere.
Yeah, and I believe Fur is stabilized.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He gets stabilized. So, but
All we need to do is run.
pretty much.
Yes.
Just gotta grab him and run.
So did that use that Sunstone of Lathander?
Yes, that one is used up.
Yo, guys,
All right.
I can take care of fear.
I got
My
him.
guy,
Yeah,
how are you
you.
carrying 30 fucking frogs?
Listen,
I'll say.
So many
you
you
get
can
a
scoop
few
up.
frogs out of this.
Yeah,
at
one
least.
interaction per turn. You had 5 turns. You can carry 5 frogs. Have 5 frogs on you.
All right, I got 5 frogs in my pockets. Oh no, they're too big. I got them in my backpack.
I'll grab
Yeah, for
2
now.
as well.
Now, Artie, are you gonna start climbing the rope?
He will. He will actually not. He will stay right where he is.
13's gonna. Well,
Got
he's
that
gonna
new
continue
cow?
at you all.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's no reason for
Fight
them
me,
to
you
stop.
freak!
He fails. He misses.
Face me.
17.
I have all this AC.
They're
I'm
gonna
gonna
now have to
fight
start
you.
dashing.
Ah,
Well, no, you're just in range.
And my daggers.
Well, it's
are-
20-foot long jump. That's a 1.
And you suck.
incredible.
You suck. You fell off, bro.
This one has to dash though. Volrena.
okay,
Oof,
well,
I thought I was
Lorena's
going
gonna
to
get-
die.
Lorena's gonna get there. She'll shield up her shield. Get everybody else out. I'll hold them off. And she will
All right.
she will use her last first level spell and bonus action. Cast Healing Word on the boy.
Oh,
good heal.
Thank you.
Oh, he's up. I could have got him in now, but okay.
Oh, you accepted the changes from
Yes.
Yep, it's a
the new edition?
good change.
Yes.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy with my mace.
Hell
hit?
yeah.
Arya will sing. Not that well though.
He's fine. He's wounded though.
And Epini.
Cook for me.
Can Fear walk to the rope?
He has to stand from prone, so half movement.
And then it's half movement. Okay, so
But then he can
Here.
dash for 30.
well,
I don't get affected by difficult terrain if that's what you're worried about.
Oh, he doesn't. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I could have got you out, but okay. Then just sort of need to get everyone clear. So,
Where's the rope?
where's the rope?
Basically where Artie is.
Yeah, Artie's guarding the rope.
So I'll.
Oh! Get to the rope! Get to the chopper!
While you're standing where the rope is.
Well then, go and grab the rope!
Beat the shit out of it.
Beat the shit out of the rope. Yes.
I'm gonna beat the snot out of this fucking frog. Here, let me. Finish lunch. Face me, God.
No, face me.
No, face
I have
me.
more. I have more AC. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's a hit.
No, you don't.
I have 19 AC.
So does he.
Bless.
Yes, Kokomi has 18.
Ah,
You just needed one higher on the dice, both of you.
Oh.
God damn it.
Yes, I will get out. Next
No.
turn.
Or you can. I think. Yes. Yep. I love that extension.
So the speed hard. Nice.
So with 15, I can move over here.
Yep. And if you dash, you get back your full 30.
So I'll dash and go
I'm-
up the rope, I guess.
Climb,
And
climb, you
since-
fools!
Since you have a climb speed, you can climb up the full 30 on your turn.
Yep. I'll do that, and I'll take my bow out and like maybe shoot from the top on my next turn.
You'd have to, for any good angle, they'd have to be basically in the circle around where Artie is right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna waste any time.
Well, true.
Heck.
So, friendly game, is that because Fiendish Lunge is it's a bonus action, so I still have my movement. Or no?
It lets you long jump, I believe, which
Jump is
This is
uh,
movement, I think.
It does
Yep.
use consume my movement, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
it's technically a jump.
Gonna throw my knife at
the bonus action is if you use your bonus action, that does not consume movement.
Oh, it doesn't.
The bonus action doesn't.
Oh, so can I like with the last bit of my turn hop up on the rope?
You can make a standing high jump,
Yeah, standing high jump.
which
Which
I think
I
is just
can-
your strength modifier. Plus,
Well, I
Your
can
height.
I can do full actually because
yes,
of
but
the
that is just what it is.
It's,
so you could-
I think it's just straight strength score, isn't it?
No, that's a long jump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the high jump is your modifier
Yeah.
plus your
3
height.
plus modifier. Yeah. Plus. Okay.
So you can get like
Oh.
10 feet. You can jump basically, you can jump above Artie to grab the rope.
Yeah, easy.
And then the rest of you have like 20 movement left to like right in for basically above and below each other.
Rundos, I've got one good round in me, and like my body's giving out.
Yep, we're reaching the end here.
Okay.
As it's just people leaving.
what about my turn?
Oh, right,
You were
Magnus.
skipped.
I'm just gonna pull out a dagger and throw it at 17 here.
Okay. That's it. It'll die.
Make sure it dies.
I'm counting that frog as well. 31.
There's still no gold steps at it.
Going to then Psychic Cleaver.
Cleaver Frog 14, trust me.
That's it.
Yes.
New leader for hits.
Bit of damage.
We're all tied at 2.
I still got the highest amount of kills in one turn.
That's bullshit, okay? You know it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will never achieve that result again as a fighter.
And Magnus is gonna look down at Fulrena. Would you mind please grabbing that dagger for me? As he just leisurely begins floating up next to the rope.
We'll try to.
Now on 12. Jump.
Goddamn, stop. Go away. Go away. Fuck you.
Oh,
Okay,
come
great.
on.
I've been crit twice. Let it be known.
Oh, you're up though.
I have 1 hit point.
And that's all you
Lucky.
need to escape.
You better fucking disengage.
You are so lucky.
Hell yeah, baby.
It has to
You got it.
dash.
Gotta disengage.
Mm-hmm.
It dashed.
Disengage and get over here, quick. Get to the chopper.
Let me check a thing.
Get to the chopper.
Just 1 second.
Do it now.
Oh shit. Also, something I should have realized. You wouldn't have difficult terrain, as the water freezes beneath you, creating a trail that you can walk on easy.
It's fucking true, ain't it? I forgot about that.
Minecraft Ice Walk.
Yes.
Crosswalker, yeah.
Yeah,
Get
that,
out, what are you doing?
that doesn't fucking work. It's fine. I will leave that for
You get that one at you get that one at 3rd level anyway. You have a piercing crystal right now.
Isn't that I can use both?
You get the 2nd level spell at 3rd level. I think.
Nope. I can use the 2nd level spell. It just consumes both my uses.
Wait a second.
Oh, right. Yep. There's a few different versions of this that he's done.
Yeah,
So yep, you're right.
but I will just disengage and run away, as it would be what my character would do.
As is the smart thing to do.
Yippee.
Get to the chopper.
You get 20 feet up.
Get to the chopper.
That's me.
Already.
Artie will be like, Floretta, get out of here now. You're more hurt than I am.
Ridiculous.
Floretta.
Out as a Moradin, do not bleed.
I don't know, then why do I see a crap ton of blood? Alright, that's 20 feet of movement, and then he'll...
Get your ass back up there, Silhil Mifa.
You can hold your action to dash if you want.
I didn't say I was using reckless fighting, so I'm not. He'll just like look at Volran and I'm like, either you're going up there or we're both staying down here.
Wow. Here's an attack on Wolverina. Miss. Oh, here's an attack on Artie.
Oh boy.
The pact.
He wouldn't have advantage.
The pact. The
Pack tactics.
But oh, that's right. There's the catty corner. Damn.
So Wolverina, do you want to use your Sunstone?
Question. May I use my action to pick up Artie.
Grapple.
I weigh a lot.
I have
You wanted
19
to.
strength.
I weigh a lot.
If you wanted
I am-
to, you could. Though you would, you're already moving at half, and holding something like that would have you move at half speed.
Okay, then can I use my action to instead, like, shove him backwards to basically get him to the rope as well as myself?
I would say if you want to use the Sunstone, that would.
That does resolve
Yeah, the rest
all
of
of
them.
your issues.
But then I wouldn't be calling on Morin. That's not cool.
Call on the fucking elf that you are and do the thing.
I am not an elf. What?
Lathander's a human god,
Even worse.
but he's like the coolest human god.
That doesn't matter.
We're talking about Loviatar is the coolest human god.
cooler gods. Fuck you. All right, yeah, I'll use stone.
Go beat
She
Slytherin about it.
she will give the nastiest fucking glare to Artie as she raises up the stone.
I'm gonna drag this on so it has the effect. Now, on your actions tab, that'll be it.
Let's see. Okay, target all.
They all failed except for one.
Ah, shit damage though.
Oh, that was low damage. You killed one and wounded them all, though.
32.
I'll say, with the second burst, the frogs have gotten a lot more. The frogs remaining in the walls have gotten a bit more wary of coming out.
Good.
Then she will elbow Artie really hard in the ribs, like get back, and start like trying to corral him toward.
Do you have any ranged thing, Kokomi?
I have a javelin.
Do you want to throw a javelin?
I want to throw a javelin.
I won't say it's disadvantaged because it's a one-handed thing.
Yeah, I sure hope the school fucking gives me these back. Who do I wanna-
You're basically supplied with weapons while you're here.
Who do I want to hit? Who's giving him the most trouble to go up the fucking ladder?
I'd say
14
Go
or
for-
13?
14 or 13.
No, I mean Artie or Vorena. Which one wants to go up the least?
Probably Volrena.
All right.
There's very much a she's the last one.
That's a miss.
Fuck. Javelin just lands straight between you and the fucking frog. You just hear
Sure.
it.
You want to make
high-pitched,
a ranged thing?
Get the fuck up the ladder!
You have a longbow, so you'd be holding onto the rope with your legs. So I would say you'd have disadvantage on the attack, but you can make the attack.
Swinging upside down.
Nah, he's doing that stripper pole thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no, he's dead, Jim.
He's asleep.
He's dead, Jim.
Chris,
He's wavering.
Yes. Rando?
Chris.
You're too slow. You're too slow for him.
Christopher Nolan, wake up.
I love how he said he's dead, Jim, and didn't reply.
We'll assume so.
They say he's climbing out.
A disadvantage ranged attack.
It
That-
freaking hits.
That was advantage.
Oh,
It dropped to 2. Magnus, you got your ranged option.
Funny dagger. Luckily, we're being supplied.
You are.
yay.
You kill it.
It's dead,
Yay.
33.
And then only other. Actually, wait a minute. What's the
Throwing dagger. that's
range?
easy.
I think that's about what I can do. I'll just continue. Actually, I'll lower myself down to 25 feet.
What's up? Killer Frog 19. I started bonus action attack.
I'm checking the range of the spell. Actually, I should have disadvantage on that first one.
Roll another attack roll. We'll see if it missed.
Sorry, let me just realized. Me on target first.
Oof.
He lives.
Okay. Anyways, now I'm gonna psychic cleaver him.
The disadvantage is because he was prone, but you hit either way. And now he's dead.
Hooray.
Look, I had to make sure everything was
All
above board.
19 jumps.
God damn it. God.
Oh, that's a crit.
God fucking damn it.
Goddamn stubborn
Why I said
people and their
start
fucking-
crawling, idiot.
Briar,
I mean,
you can get your sneak attack on either of them.
Yeah, I can shoot. That's all I'm gonna do.
If you use your bow, you would have disadvantage due to not holding onto the rope with your hands.
Yep, that's fine. Oh, sorry, I forgot to target. That's an 8.
That's a 2.
It misses.
It's a short sword.
It's the modifier is the same. And up we go.
Already roll a death save.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Okay, you're up and you get a turn.
I'd like to do a little RP thing. As you know, as he drops, Volrena, you hear some like sort of ominous whispering and like little like tendrils of shadows sort of just come from the shadows, and then you just hear a loud thump, and then he just sits back up. Then he's gonna stand back up. Is he not prone? Yeah, he's not prone anymore.
The 15 feet to movement.
He will reckless fighter.
Sorry,
he has
guys, I'm back.
You're fine.
You hit.
Then he sort of turns to Volrena. We're leaving now. Then he's gonna bonus action, second wind, the second time.
You only get one.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why I have two then. Weird. Let me fix that.
It's like, we're leaving. Then get your ass up the fucking road!
So, Graves, you hit the
Yes.
wrong frog.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about.
He hit you.
You shouldn't have advantage.
He does
He does
because
it
he
reckless.
reckless.
Oh, he reckless. Of course he did.
And he's down again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I shoot from like up there somewhere?
If we get the frog's alive on your turn, you can make an attack. Yep. But Volrena?
Okay. I'm definitely grabbing Artie and kind of shoving him towards the thing. I will willingly eat a hit from the frog.
Yep.
I'm more focused on corralling Artie outside.
He missed.
You suck.
You begin climbing the rope with Artie in your hand.
Yep. Just cursing in Dwarvish the whole way up as I'm one-handed got him by the scruff as I'm just like Olympian climbing.
He's a good 300 pounds
I
What?
think.
with his gear and his normal weight. He's a good 300 pounds.
Yikes.
Let me. What can I
That's
do?
your turn. I think Kokomi has one more javelin.
I do. I have 4 more, in fact.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Four more.
push and lift and drag up to 500. I'm good.
Die, you piece of shit.
That's a 1.
No.
I can't wait for this
Alright,
frog to
kill
come
the
back.
frog.
I can't wait for this frog to come back.
Is everybody up the rope?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
How
basically.
Fucking dare you, Kokomi? You took my leaderboard.
Bitch.
If you want to
I
make
mean-
an attack against this remaining
You
frog,
don't
it'd be
get any
disadvantage with your
fucking
bow.
leaderboards.
No, I mean there's no point if everybody's out of harm's way.
This frog is gonna come back and it's gonna be like a rival. Like it's gonna be like it's gonna come back. It's gonna be like size large category. Size large. And it's like
Leva found its own adventuring party.
Somehow.
it becomes a frog hemoth.
It become a problem, yes.
After
But yeah.
all of that, you guys begin climbing back up. Can someone heal Artie?
Yes, I
No,
can.
I will. Okay, good. I was gonna medicine him.
I will give Artie a singular hit point.
Just
You
little kiss
just-
on the boo-boo.
As you make your way back up, Kokomi giving Artie the good touch.
Ooh.
The one. No, you know how it's healing hands? It's the healing finger.
Oh.
Just like,
Oh. Yeah, hey, I don't
Just-
touch kids, alright?
Just pokes him in the cheek.
With
Hey,
that, yeah.
Volrena does not let go of Artie.
couple oh, you guys were really cut that close. Be careful.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what they say? The more offense, the better defense.
I will stab you in the throat.
I know, I'm adorable.
Gesture to the mechanics. Wait, like 10 minutes for them to calm down. Then, if you want to take your turn, take your chance. Head down. To which, after 10 minutes, they do, and they don't do bad. But after getting only 10 kills, they're forced to use their Stone of Lathander to retreat back up.
Literally double theirs.
Triple.
Yes.
Well, I'm assuming
Well, you can't
it's
count. You
one-
can't count those ones.
I
I'm
can-
assuming you don't count after the first stone usage.
But yeah, we did double.
We did 20 kills, yes.
That's it.
I still say that was a bad idea, especially since I got knocked unconscious.
Well, you know.
No.
Yeah, all's well that ends well.
You got unconscious, but we got a ton of frogs out of it.
And with that rough but interesting for experience, that'll be it for today. As next time, the first semester's final exam.
Oh,
Oh
Oh
Lord.
dear.
Oh, good Jesus. Hell
And
yeah.
as
Barbarian.
as that point will also be when you advance to level 2. We'll talk about that. Talk about what sort of things you'll get in between weeks, so you're ready
Nice.
when you get there.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe you just gave me this, by the way, Neox.
Hmm? It's there.
Yeah.
Fucking God.
I mean, you can't figure it out.
I could probably talk to a person about it. They could probably tell me.
You have Volrena right there.
It's true.
Yes.
I wasn't talking about Volrana, I was talking about someone else, but that's alright.
I can do it.
I can't believe that the longest combat we've probably ever had was the first level combat because we are on turn fucking 8.
Oh,
It was
wow.
pretty quick, all things
We
considered.
did kill 36 fucking frogs.
All at level 1. Who would have thunk?
All right, guys, I need to go. Bye.
Have a
Bye.
good one.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely had fun. Bye.
Yes,
Goodbye.
I had lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed Kokomi.
I took my creative liberties with the spawning of the frogs, but I think it was appropriately good.
That was
No,
very
it was
good,
great.
yeah.
Oh, it was very nice.
I
Yeah,
would
I didn't like all the crits. You could have done without those.
He crit like
They only
2
crit
times.
twice.
And it was
I would
both on me.
also I would also like to ask you guys to
This is
send me
revenge,
all
Tomar.
your stuff.
I know, it's revenge, yeah.
I'd like for you guys to send me later what you thought of Kokomi because I need to get going. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was pretty fun.
Have a good
Kokomi was pretty funny.
Yes, I will finish up the streams. So, thank you all for watching. You random person in the internet in the far distant future, and see you all next.